You about the only one laughing. I don't think.
Hey, well, speak on it, dog.
Another loss for the New Orleans Saints.
I don't think I was expecting us to beat them. To be honest with you, that was a loss. If the Saints was a good team this year, we was going to lose to them. I just didn't. We don't match up well with the Baltimore Ravens. We never have. I don't know what it is about John Harbaugh, but the Saints scheme is not built for the Baltimore Ravens. It just never happened.
What they say about us and those running quarterbacks, man. We just
can't. Yeah, we have. That's just not a good fit for us, man. I mean, look, let me tell you something. The only good thing is our division stank, and we just gonna have to hang on the fact that I have to change my mind about Dank. When Dank talked about Taysom Hill getting a shot being the quarterback, I wouldn't even throw that out. To be honest with you, I wouldn't. I would give that a reconsideration. I would, for whatever reason, Taysom when he comes in, he was throwing the ball. The ball looks much better. I don't know what it is. Look, they couldn't stop Taysom. They couldn't stop Taysom from running. They couldn't stop him from passing. I mean, look. I think we would probably had a better chance because of Taysom's legs. I would have probably gave the Saints a better chance with Taysom Hill at quarterback than Andy Dalton against that pass rush.
Is Jameis healthy yet? God, dog, man.
I mean,
Jameis wouldn't have done nothing different. He wouldn't have done nothing different. He would have sat there and been sacked just as many times, or maybe even more than Andy Dalton.
I'm telling you, your best chance would have been an Andy Dalton. I mean, would have been a Taysom Hill.
Right. Well, but the thing is,
Taysom never lost to the Falcons. He never lost to the Falcons. Y'all laugh about him. He's 7-2.
Well, we didn't play the Falcons tonight. We played the Baltimore Ravens.
But I'm just saying, he's 7-2 as a starting quarterback. I mean, I think we probably should reconsider it. I mean, it's not the most ridiculous thing in the world, in my opinion. I didn't expect. I said 38 to 40. I mean 41 to 38. But I didn't believe we could beat.
Don't scale back on your doggone score. You was the only one that went with that damn high.
Because the Ravens we're not built for the Ravens. Quarterbacks like that.
Man.
I don't think we'll ever see a quarterback that can move like that.
I mean, Kyler Murray was the exact same way.
We have trouble with them kind of guys.
Okay, well, I'm about to tell you, I'm agreeing with EJ because we've always had problems with the running quarterback, and that could even go all the way back to motherfucking Cam Newton.
I say this every time.
I think that goes all the way back to the Dome Patrol.
That goes
all the way back to the Dome Patrol. Randall Cunningham and them used to be running around like crazy too. It just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just scheme.
Their scheme. We ran that 4-2. That 4-2 is what killed us. Notice in the game when we put that 4-3 in there. They couldn't stop Lamar. That 4-3 was killing them.
And Davenport.
Look, Michael Vick. Somebody brought up Michael Vick. We have trouble with these kind of guys.
Dude,
and that's a good team. I'm glad they're in the AFC.
I said, man, we got our butts beat.
I'm glad they're in the AFC. Hey, look, the Rams 3-6, we 3-6. The damn
you can't blame this game on the defense at all. I mean, defense they
just got tired.
I mean, they was in the game the whole game.
They was in the game and the whole game they was in the game. Jalen Hurts is good, but Jalen Hurts is not Lamar Jackson, bro. Lamar Jackson just showed me that he's well above Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts nice, but he ain't no damn Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson legs is just that dude there is just something special.
Man, that man had a circus on us. I'll tell you that right now. He had a free-for-all circus on us with a free ticket. No pay, no pension.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody gets Sean Payton next year too, so we can get us a
I
quarterback.
hope so too.
I'm praying. I'm really praying.
Somebody get Sean Payton.
I watched
and do one of the Raiders things.
I don't know if y'all did, but I watched the Manning cast on ESPN and on the Monday Night Football, and just to help me, cope better with this loss, because hearing freaking Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, oh my God. But
they was getting on my nerve.
When hearing, Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, which shout out to them, I ain't gonna lie, they looked like they wanted us to win tonight, the way they was talking tonight, but the way things played tonight, they was disappointing. But Sean Payton was on there. He was on the cast and everything, and they asked him directly. They said, "Hey, Sean, you directly said that if the right opportunity presents itself, you would come back next year and coach somebody. So we're just gonna ask you, who are you trying to go and play for and everything?" Of course, he didn't come out and say who he was gonna come and play for and everything. But he talked about the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts went, rung his phone up and was trying to go ahead and get him to come now. They actually really tried to get him to come now, So he said, that was an interesting situation and everything, but he said he's not ready quite yet. He's liking the little broadcasting thing he's got going on at Fox and everything.
Listen, the Colts is not his ideal spot. He don't want to go north. He don't want to go in the cold.
Well,
even though they got
north.
But he's not. Sean is old, bro. Sean want to be in California. Sean don't want to be in no boring ass north. I'm telling you. The Sean Payton wants to be in Los Angeles. He don't want to be
Sean
up
Payton going to LA. I'm calling it right now.
He wants to go to LA. I've been hearing this for the longest. He even went up. When you saw the Chargers game, when he went up there, and the Chargers had won that game by a field goal, and he got upset. You should see in his face when he was in the stands. He really want that job badly. And I'm telling you, that dude Staley is not going to be there. Is not going to be there too long, even though they beat the Falcons. That's not that. They're not going to make the playoffs. And the Chargers. Like I said, I'm not. This game here, us losing to a team like the Baltimore Ravens, that wasn't a problem to me. It's going to be us playing against teams we should beat. Now we need to get up here. We got to play this Sunday. Who we running to, EJ? Who we play Sunday?
Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Yeah, and the Steelers are just as worse, probably better than us.
Now hang on now. Let's just calm down, guys, because look, the Steelers beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. All right, and the Tampa Bay Bucks beat us. All right,
but the Steelers are 2 the Steelers got 2 victories.
Let's not roll up in here and over.
Ain't nobody saying that, EJ. The bottom line, you got to have some kind of optimistic. You got to be feeling that you could beat somebody.
What you burning?
I felt we could beat them tonight.
You felt wrong. We had enough offense.
I really felt like.
I mean, hey, bro, look.
I mean,
you only ran the ball. You only ran the ball 15 times.
You couldn't run the ball. I mean,
right? There was no run game.
But Kamara was getting killed. Don't.
Yeah, he was.
The run game was not effective.
Roquan Smith was ready for him tonight. And the rest of the D-line was ready for him tonight.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You ran Taysom Hill one time.
He couldn't get none done either. It wasn't no different.
Yeah, I mean, he just got stabbed.
Go ahead.
You're basically gonna get him hurt, okay? Playing it because they were ready for the Saints run. The problem is we didn't have a quarterback that can throw the vertical pass. That was the problem. Andy looked scared. Andy was scared today.
Well,
Andy looked so seasick. That man looked like he was seasick and out of ammo.
I think the O-line was what was scared today.
Nah, I can piggyback. I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I'm gonna piggyback off of that because Cesar Ruiz basically came in there and got the offensive line because we didn't move the ball at all. And this is $60 million man that we just gave this money to, and I don't wish no ill will on Eric McCoy, but
because he got injured, because what that's supposed to mean?
Hold up, bro.
Here we go now.
No, that's you with that foolishness.
Y'all,
you don't look. Like I'm saying again to you, bro. You never let me finish my quote before you jump down my fucking throat. Okay, but the whole fucking thing that I'm saying about it is, it's not about Eric McCoy getting injured. That I seen that Cesar Ruiz as a center, his natural position, actually had more command of the offensive line.
Well, I noticed that the whole game. He's been sitting under McCoy.
Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cesar Ruiz, as soon as when he switched to center tonight, I don't know what it was, but he started calling out the plays.
He was sitting under McCoy. Eric McCoy's been training that boy.
I don't know about that with just the center position. Cesar has been playing good at guard and center. It really doesn't matter.
Here's what it is.
I don't know about that. It was just something that kicked in.
I mean, I don't know what games y'all been watching. I don't understand what games y'all been watching.
We watched the same games that you watched.
Well, if you've been watching, go listen to the analysts, and they've been saying Cesar has been the most improved offensive guard on the Saints team.
Offensive right guard.
Right out the one day that he moved to center.
Bruh.
Man, the center, he sat under McCoy.
Overall.
Well, the whole point,
that boy.
The whole point saying that is that the linemen looked like they were responding more.
Right.
I mean, and bro, I actually heard I got 7-1 surround sound when I watched the game, so I can hear the calls on the field.
Okay,
I never heard that. Hold up,
McCoy,
now you cut me off again. Now you cut me. No, I never said cut McCoy. So again, you cut me off before I can make my quote. Basically, I have 7-1 surround sound. So meaning I can hear the calls on the field from the offensive line, the quarterback. I'm hearing the boy calling out the mic. I'm hearing them calling out whatever protection that they're calling. I never heard that from Eric McCoy. Now maybe you're not, speaking up loud, but Cesar Ruiz was calling out the coverages and the offensive line packages before Andy Dalton was calling them. So no, I never said to cut Eric McCoy, but all I'm saying is that you gave this man $60 million. That's all I said. And he didn't earn
that? And I said he didn't earn that. I'm asking you that question.
No, I'm not saying that he. No.
I asked you a question. Are you going to answer?
What I'm saying.
Did he earn his $60 million? Or did they just give
he
it
did
him?
earn it, bro. But at the same
point,
I
don't understand it.
Let's go back. I know
about.
You're not letting me get my point across. So the first thing you want to do is basically when I start making my quote is you don't know what you're talking about.
But if
you don't know what
just
you're
throw
saying.
something out there, you gotta make a point,
my quote and then hold up. Exactly.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, well you're not letting me make my. Okay, but you're over talking me as I'm trying to make my point.
Oh Lord.
The point of the matter is when we drafted the guy, this was the year of the COVID. They didn't even have no camp. So basically, it probably would have been flip-flops. So meaning Eric McCoy probably would have moved to right guard and Cesar Ruiz probably would have been the center, but they didn't get a chance to work together. So basically, okay, man, well, we're going to go with the guy who Drew Brees was comfortable with, instead of going with the guy who was a pure center, even though Eric McCoy was a pure center. So that's the point that I'm making. It's not about the money that that was
But
given
you just
to
brought up
Eric
the money,
McCoy.
my brother. You just brought up the money.
Okay,
said,
and I'm trying to,
what are
and
you
I'm
what are
trying
you
to
trying
finish,
what are you
and
trying
I'm
to
trying
say
to,
with the money?
bruh. Basically, the offensive line responded better with
For
Cesar
one
Ruiz.
game, for one little
Okay,
second.
well, no, because you got to go back to last year. You know, when he played center for like 2 or 3 games.
And he played better, right?
Yes, he did. Then he did at right guard.
What?
Man, that boy been sitting under McCoy. That's what it is. What people don't know, him and McCoy been sitting in camp together. That's how Ruiz been sitting there learning, calling out the mics and this and that. McCoy been training that boy. And I'm telling you right now, the more McCoy train that man, I'm telling you, he's going to be better. He's going to get better.
He's already
After what
better.
I saw again,
He's the most improved guard right now that the Saints have had during the whole I don't know what y'all talking about. It's more than just center. The man is more.
I got a question.
He's the
we
most
saying
improved
right
period.
guard. We're saying at right guard, we know he's improved, the most improved right guard. At center, what we're saying is that what he showcased tonight and the offensive line is everything that McCoy has taught him this far.
No, that's not
Calling
what
out
he's
the
saying.
mic.
Nah, stop it. Shut the hell up, Nas. You
I got a question. I got a
That is
question.
not what that means.
Goddamn, bro.
Okay,
Go ahead, EJ, bro.
Wait.
He's literally, I mean, look at it. Look at him. Look at the way that man was taking command of that old line. I said, bro, look at McCoy. Notice the difference.
Jamon
McCoy,
said Javari Aaron's been the one teaching. So what are you talking about?
So wait,
Who?
Javari Evans is the coach.
This is what
No, he
and
was
so is
a
Zach Streif.
consultant.
With the Saints,
still
He's
there.
consultant.
What happens?
And don't forget Zach Streif.
They're both there.
Mm-hmm. That's two former players who know the system. They've been teaching them boys how to get that old line straight.
We wasn't good enough to win. We lost.
I got an honest question here, like a real legit question that y'all really need to be thinking about for real. I hate to keep breaking this up every single week now. I really never thought that we were having this, conversation all the time. But once again, who's going to be your starting quarterback come against the Pittsburgh Steelers? Because after the way Andy Dalton played, I just
you gotta accept the Dennis Allen because his job on the line. So he better try the damn ball boy because we're gonna have to see somebody other than Andy.
Yeah, so somebody else gotta go up.
Jameis is still healing. Jameis is still healing. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to take a risk with that.
Hey, bro,
go up in there because Andy, look, it doesn't get any better because Pittsburgh has a really darn good defense. They offense is just a problem over there. I
don't understand why people don't want to use the read option with the same thing. I'm watching what's going on with Lamar Jackson. We could be doing with Taysom. The read
Taysom don't know how to read. That's the problem.
Do that.
That's the problem. Taysom don't know how to read.
What's the coaching's job? Whose job is that to help him?
I don't know what
understand
the
quarterback coach.
That's what he's been doing.
And who is that?
The quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator, and the head coach's job. That's their job to help Taysom learn how to read the defense. Hey, get in that film room, Taysom. Hey, Taysom, get in that film room, boy. You sit here on film study. Boom, boom. You ain't sitting here being one-dimensional. You're going to get in the film room. You're going to read these defenses.
Well, the thing about it, this is not the first time that Taysom has been in a position to be a starting quarterback.
In that position, Keandre.
I got you, but what I'm saying is, based off of what I've seen, like tonight, there was a play that was read option, and he made the wrong decision. Where he gave the ball, I think it was Dwayne Washington or whoever
that was a plus play. That one was a plus play.
Yeah, it was busted. He should have kept the ball. That's called read option.
Yeah,
You
but I
have
They
mean,
the
know
I,
the
I
option
watched
thing
either
Lamar.
is
to
they knew
keep it
Taysom was
I
gonna
watched
or
run
Lamar.
it.
hand it
I
off to the
didn't
They
see
running
knew
back.
Lamar
Taysom was
give
gonna run the
all
ball.
his reads all good today, Keandra. There's
Huh?
some times when he was running into the man. I mean, you don't always get it right, sister.
I got you, but at the
Well,
same
that's
time,
why it's
having the
called
ability,
read option.
Exactly.
right?
I'm
Let
like,
me
I
let me
said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let
I,
Taysom
I
get a
heard
shot.
somebody
Why
say
not utilize him against Pittsburgh?
I
Remember
heard
what he did 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Man, that man tore them like crispy chicken. I said, why
Who?
not use him? What Taysom? When we was using him in
Well,
that run option, they had no answer for him. They could not touch the man. They just sitting there, run option, run option, run
That's
option.
what I'm
They
saying.
had
He
no
run a
answer
read
for him.
option better than Andy
Man,
Dalton.
he killed
No,
him
I mean,
defensively.
yeah, because Andy
That
Dalton
man be
ain't gonna
killing him.
run.
well, we
But
know
that's what
damn
I'm
well
saying.
Andy Dalton is not
Oh,
running.
He is not
oh,
running. Y'all
He
need to
Andy
stop
Dalton
that
seasick.
foolishness.
Andy Dalton
well, Andy
seasick.
Dalton.
The way he looked, he's
Hey,
seasick.
Andy Dalton was already running when he got the ball. You know, he was running for
Exactly.
his life the whole night.
He was
Exactly.
running for his life.
Exactly.
That's
Preach
what he
it.
was doing.
Preach it.
let me
Man,
let me
Andy looks so seasick.
Larry,
Larry on here. Even
let me
Larry
say
agreed
this,
with
y'all.
me.
Let me say this.
Andy looked seasick, didn't he? Didn't he look
Man,
seasick?
say, bro, that game was above Andy Dalton. With a defense aggressive like the Ravens was coming, you got to air that ball out. You got to take them deep shots, and we didn't take not one deep shot,
Now that'd be
not one.
interceptions. Even if that was whiffing,
Mm.
that'd be interceptions.
Exactly.
The
it doesn't
deep shots
matter.
wouldn't have done it today, baby.
He could have took it and threw it out of bounds. It's just the threat of it. You know what I'm saying? We got two speedsters that can get deep on him.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Shahid
He ain't
and
had a
Hart.
time.
It was more.
Shahid and
He,
Ole.
he had time.
I think we could have used Taysom legs. Taysom could have been a much better option today, to me.
Well,
They had
I gave you the stats. I gave you the stats. They ran the
I
man
even
one time for
stated
60
that.
yards.
Say, bro, them boys was on Taysom. They was ready for Taysom.
Exactly.
But he
Thank
throwing
They
the
was
you.
ball.
ready.
I'm talking about
Oh,
him throwing the ball.
If
I'm
anything, we
telling you,
got Taysom
his
help.
throwing the
legs could
ball,
have
they
set up.
had no answer
His
for him. I
legs
said,
could have set up him throwing the ball.
One of
He
one
looked like he
for
throwing the ball
13
better, in
yards.
my opinion. He throwing the ball with a lot more authority than what I seen him
I
in the last
understand
couple
that.
of years.
I mean,
I understand that, but all
The
it takes
ball
is
is
one
zipping
time.
out of his hand.
a
It
fast
looks much
ball,
better
dog.
to me.
Say,
Hey,
bro,
all it takes is one time
Yeah.
for Taysom to drop back and he just underthrow a ball, and then everybody gonna
Thank
be like,
you.
"All right,
Everybody,
you can
yes.
see it out of
that's
here."
nothing but
Exactly.
All right,
negatives. That's
Exactly.
nothing
Well,
but
let's not
negatives.
hype that up
What do
like
you
that.
do?
I'm gonna
Scheme.
tell y'all.
It's the
and
scheme and
time
coaching.
out. Look, time out. Shame on you, fucking Everett. You know, because you know that boy ain't throwing nothing but no goddamn fastballs. That boy has no
Yeah,
touch on the
exactly,
ball. You know,
exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
bro, you know,
Let
you
me
So
can
tell you
Boy
throw
something.
that
throwing
shit.
knuckleballs out
You
there.
can throw that shit.
Ain't no
go down
shame
the
on me,
field.
nothing. I know one
Taysom
thing.
was throwing,
I
because
know
that
one
man was
thing.
throwing
He
that ball
moving
like
the
he was
ball.
mean with it.
He
Just
been moving the
vroom.
ball,
Say,
and
bro.
he's the only thing. We wouldn't even be in. We wouldn't have won the game against the Raiders if it wasn't for no Taysom here. So all y'all shut the hell up.
Whoa,
Wait,
I'm not saying that.
let me
Whoa.
tell
I'm
y'all something though.
Taysom here. Hold
Oh,
on,
I think
with
we
this
Boy,
game.
all agreed. I
Because
think we all
he
agreed.
sets up Alvin Kamara. They're the two-head monsters. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
I
But
think
that's
we all
our
agreed
offense.
exactly.
that the defense
Our
won
offense is
us that
Taysom
Raiders
Hill and
football
Alvin
game.
Kamara. That's it.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though. If
God,
we drop this next game, they're gonna put Jameis back in that quarterback. If we drop
it's
this
over
next
with.
game, they're gonna put
No,
Jameis
they're
back
gonna
at
probably
quarterback.
put him
Hey,
on next
Larry,
game.
I
They're
really
probably
think
gonna
they
play
need to
him
put him
They
in
need to
next
put him
game.
in next game.
That's
They're
what
not
they
gonna
need
wait
to
till
do.
they're not gonna
To
wait till
do
the,
what?
I'm
the
right with
following
you.
week.
He can't do no worse.
Right, exactly. Just put
But
him
the
Well,
in
thing
you
there.
is,
might as well put
And you can
but,
Taysom
finally
in.
get your
Give him a
but
you can
try.
no,
finally get
no, no, no,
your
because
black
we paying
savior in
Jameis
there.
that money. Since everybody want to talk about business and
You
economics,
can
we
finally get
paying
his
Jameis
black
that money.
savior in there.
Jameis getting paid starting
There it
quarterback money.
is.
So
There
yeah,
it is.
they always want to talk about money with other people, and the other people money they paying Jameis starting quarterback money. Put
Yup.
him in there. He
Put him
can't
in
do no
there.
worse. He
You
can't
can't
do no
do
Mm.
no
worse right
worse
now.
with him.
I
You
want him
have
And
to
in.
you
just put
paying,
him in there.
I
the
said
thing
it at
is,
He can't
halftime.
do no
and
worse.
you
I
paying
said
Taysom Hill like a second string
I said
quarterback,
at
$10 million.
halftime you should have put him in.
But
Who
getting his
put his
touches
name?
though.
I ain't watching.
Taysom getting
I
his
He
said
getting
touches.
That's point blank in the
they
he,
should
field.
have
I
put
ain't
him in
he
at
getting
watching
his
that.
second
halftime.
string
Nah,
quarterback
you
type
like
Hey,
PBA type
I
money.
motherfucking
know
Rocky
doggone well.
Marciano.
I didn't just hear on here.
See,
I know
bro,
I just didn't hear on here
because
that
Hey,
every 504 said that at halftime he wanted Jameis
I
Winston at
sure did.
quarterback.
Go look
I
at my
know
quote. Go look at my
doggone
quote.
well.
To do what though?
I thought
Man,
he
they
was
would
coming
have
at the
took.
I
fourth
think,
quarter.
Man,
let me tell you
man, they
something,
would have
Keandre.
chewed Winston
One
out
thing
like a
about it,
turnstile.
when a
Exactly.
person
He
come
would have
off the
been
They would have
bench,
tore
chewed
up too.
all
Winston.
right, let me speak. Let me speak. What y'all don't understand is when you playing for one quarterback and the other one come off the bench, he could have brought a spark to the Saints. Whether you like it or not, Keandre, he has won games for the Saints. Stop acting like the dude ain't won games for the Saints. Stop acting like that, because that sounded like you just having a personal endeavor. That
No,
sounded
because
like
you
you
could say
talking
the
football.
same about all three of them. To be
No,
honest,
he has
if you're
had
gonna
more
say
weight.
that,
He got look at it on a point of view. The dude has one as a healthy Saints quarterback. That he was 5-2.
and what did
Was
I
not
say
that
with that
bad.
5-2? Who was the coach?
It don't matter.
Hey,
It
we
Doesn't
still
matter
got
does.
who's the
two.
coach.
It does.
Don't
System
mention that
4.
guy's name on this.
Don't do it.
I didn't,
Don't
but
I
do
I
mean,
it.
you're
said
gonna
I
Don't
did
you
not.
do it.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I did not.
Be a podcast with that man's name on here. Don't do it. Don't say
I
shit,
it.
he's
didn't say.
bringing it
I
up.
didn't say nothing.
Say,
All
bro.
I said was who was the coach. Everybody on here know who
I
the
mean, for
coach
you to
was,
act like
so
he
nobody need to
can't
say
ever
that.
get a shot again,
5-2,
that's ridiculous.
5-2, 5-2.
But check it
Y'all
Now
out.
spend that kind of
6-4.
money on a
But
guy
check it out.
to not see if he can do it again.
The style of defense Baltimore played, they know Andy was gonna dink and dunk that ball. That's why they kept everything underneath. They
But
knew they knew Andy
you've
was
been
gonna dink and
coaching
dunk that
against
ball.
that guy.
Well, Larry,
You've
that's
been
why.
Well,
coaching
they
against
play.
that guy.
They got
Larry,
first of all, they know a lot about Andy Dalton because he played in the NFC North.
That's true.
NFC North. He
Yep,
played
that's
That's
a
there
true.
former
all his career.
divisional opponent of his.
Larry,
They
That
know
was
his
Larry.
really
game.
not fair for Andy because he played against John Harbaugh. Played with that man all that man's career. That
But
That's
dude,
true.
John Harbaugh knows everything about Andy Dalton.
but I said this, guys. I said
That was a bad matchup.
all it takes is one team to come out there and sniff
Yep.
out Andy Dalton is just a dink and dumper. That's all it takes.
Well,
And
that
somebody will
interception
sniff
was
that
against
out on
Tom
him.
That shit
Brady is
got
a
tipped in the
dinking
air.
dunker.
That's all
Because
it
it's all
takes.
about scheme. It's about
But
scheme. Even
Tom Brady
But
me and
would
Larry
throw his
agree
Andy
with me
pinky
Dalton
on
every
ain't
this.
now
Tom
and then
Brady.
Scheme
too.
too.
Andy
Tom Brady
Dalton
was
ain't
dinking
Tom
and
Brady.
dunking too.
I didn't say
That's
he
what you got.
was, but
Playing
you
quarterback
saying
two different
Andy
you
levels.
talking
Dalton ain't
about
Tom
playing
Brady.
style. You talking about playing style.
I
Because
mean,
guess what? It's
I didn't say
scheme.
he was.
It's
Tom
scheme.
Brady couldn't beat the Baltimore Ravens, and y'all acting like this the world end because Andy couldn't.
Say, bro, this the
We
bottom line.
not. We not.
We paying Jameis all his money. We might as well let him play and see what we got. That's the
Exactly.
only way we're gonna
You got
evaluate him.
to.
Let him play
See what we
and see what we
got.
got.
Then
A
we
healthy
Look,
Jameis,
see
if
what we
I'm
got
Dennis
for 6
Allen,
games.
if
a
I'm
healthy
Dennis
Jameis.
Allen, my job is on the line. Okay, I need to make changes for real. Because if I don't,
I'm Keandre,
I'm fired.
that
I
man can
don't
give you a spark right now.
I
Jameis
don't
can
think
give us a
I,
spark.
I don't think Dennis Allen's job on the line right now. Not in his first year. I don't think his job on the line right
Well,
now.
I
Not
mean,
with the
they
Saints
fired
organization.
Steve
Yeah,
Wilson,
the
motherfucking
Saints
Arizona.
organization don't rock like that. They don't fire people the first year.
I don't know, y'all. Like I really
They don't fire unless if Sean wanted to come back to the Saints, then yeah. But the Saints don't just fire people in the first year.
What did I say? What did I say on this doggone
But
podcast?
I said we know that's not possible. I'm telling you that the Saints don't fire coaches like that in the first year. They don't do it.
Well,
I done watched Dicker. Dicker was
Steve
terrible.
Wilkes got fired.
And then he
But,
in-house.
I mean, hey,
Dennis Allen in-house.
Well.
well,
We just said the Saints organization. Name a coach in the Saints organization got fired his first year. Mr. Almanac.
well, I mean, hey, they always
don't do that.
give you
Not the
if you let
almanac.
me talk. If you let me talk, I would say to the point that they're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
They don't do that. They organizations like the Steelers. The Steelers, another organization that don't change coaches for whatever reason.
They got Mike Tomlin over there.
I'm talking about even before then. They're not an organization that likes to change coaches.
Well,
hey, bro, since I've been following Pittsburgh, bro, I've only really known three coaches.
Chuck Knowles.
Yeah.
Bill Cowher.
And Mike Tomlin.
And Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
and Bill Cowher had bad years, and they still kept him.
Well, I don't know about bad years though, because he didn't come in till
He had
72.
bad years.
I don't know. Look, maybe that
Mike Tomlin had bad years and still made the
maybe that
playoffs.
maybe that
15 plus
very
years.
first year with Chuck Noll. But you're talking about a man who won 4 Super Bowls in 6 years.
I'm not talking about Chuck Knowles, bro.
I hate to say this, y'all, but
Okay,
Dennis
well,
Allen-
I mean, and again, you know, so go ahead.
I
just
asked
feel
you
like-
about the Saints organization, brother. You have not named the coach the
Okay,
Saints
well-
have fired in the first year.
Well, I mean, and we
I asked you that
don't
question.
have it. Well, if you let me, bro, again, when you want to overtalk me as I try to make my fucking point. You know, okay. Now the difference is that, you know, all right, Dicker. I mean, look, you want to go to the Dicker years, but you know, let's go to the Mora years, because if Rick Venturi was
Oh,
the
God,
guy,
stop. That's an interim
they
coach.
would have gave Rick
That was
Venturi.
Rick
Hold
Venturi.
up. There you
That's
go.
an interim coach.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
let me finish.
You see what I'm
You
talking
don't
about,
Hey,
man?
let me finish my
That's an
hey,
interim
let
coach.
it, hey,
You never
him
let
finish.
me finish my
Let
quote.
him
Because you're
finish.
talking
You
stupid
never
now.
let me finish
Let
my
him
quote,
finish.
dog. No,
I don't
no,
give
no,
a
no.
damn if
I'm
you think it's
not
stupid or not.
talking
Let him
stupid.
finish.
You know,
Let him
me
finish.
finish my
Go
fucking
ahead.
quote, dog. Okay, because you got to remember, as I am the almanac.
Yes. And
Jamora
interim does not count.
Hold up.
Interim does not
Let
count.
me finish.
Get in there, Hawk.
Let me finish.
Get in there.
Let me finish.
That's the almanac.
Let me finish. Okay. Rick Venturi took over for Jim Mora when Jim Mora quit in '96.
In the middle of the season.
Okay.
In the middle of the season.
Now,
That's the interim.
hold up. Still don't matter. But
Well, yes, it does.
oh my goodness, man.
Oh,
Let me finish my fucking bruh. You're not letting me
You
finish my
gotta
quote.
let him finish.
Okay, but if Rick Venturi was your guy, why would you say, okay, I'm going to go and get Mike Dicker, who Buddy D was pushing to come be the Saints coach? Now, this is the same motherfucker, you know, not Buddy D, R.I.P., that passed on Randy Moss to draft Chris Naoli.
oh wow.
But what are you talking about? What purchase you just made?
Okay. What
That
Well,
Mike
let
Dicker
you
don't know
talk now.
shit.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. The point I made is if Rick Venturi was your guy,
He was
why
not the
did
guy.
you go? Oh
He
my
was an
goodness,
interim
man.
coach.
No, Rick Venturi stayed through motherfucking 6 motherfucking regimes.
Oh my God.
Sean just got rid of his ass a few years ago.
Sean Payton didn't get rid of no Rick Venturi.
I mean, and bro.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Rick
Yes, he did.
Venturi been gone. What
Uh-uh.
are you talking about?
Check it out.
What are you talking about?
Rick Venturi has been gone. Wait. Nas, pull up Rick Venturi for me, please.
You ain't doing it
Pull
right
up
now.
Rick
Do
Venturi.
it for him. Do it for him now, so he can shut the hell up.
Show
Do
me
it
where
for
he
him.
was under Sean Payton. Show me where
I'ma pull it
Rick
up.
Venturi was under Sean Payton. He was never on the Sean Payton staff.
Ooh. Get him now.
So you're telling me he stayed all the way through Hasler and made it all the way to Sean Payton?
Yep.
Hang on, guys. All right. The almanac, and I guess we gonna say the throwback with you every 504. Y'all going at it.
No. He drank it too. He gotta be drunk.
I am drinking.
What's the name of that coach y'all said
He gotta
again?
be Rick
Rick
Venturi.
Venturi. Venturi.
An interim coach.
Look.
Venturi.
My point is right now.
That dude was with the damn Indianapolis coach.
Hold up. No, he was with the Saints until 2005. You know, so I may be a year off. Okay,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
But
you're wrong.
Okay, well, hold up. You know, because I done pulled up this man.
You're wrong.
Okay, well,
You're wrong. That's it. You're wrong.
I mean, so I can't even fucking defend myself, right? So I'm just wrong and just shut the hell up, huh?
Next subject.
Exactly, and that's the way you always are. You know,
Next
you have
subject.
to be right. You have to be right on every fucking.
Cause you sure ain't gonna make a case that you right, cause you're wrong.
Bro, but I never look. I just admitted that I was wrong.
All right, then let it go.
But at the same point,
we're
but
talking
basically,
about the Saints today. We ain't got time for your lecture about the 1989 Saints.
Okay, well, you're the one that brought up the stick. You brought up the statement.
The Saints have never fired a coach that was hired has never hired that they hired, not interim. They have never fired a guy in the first.
Well, you didn't.
You
specify
know exactly what I was talking about.
The fan base thinks otherwise about Dennis Allen.
Man, nobody care about what the fan base think. The fan base on that dope.
They saying, man, if Dennis Allen don't win this year, they want DA fired because he said he want to win now.
People in hell want ice water, but it don't mean they're gonna get it.
Exactly, and people so fickle.
Larry,
just like with these quarterbacks.
That is it fair for Dennis Allen, Larry, with the players that's out right now? I mean, he has not even seen Jarvis Landry. He hasn't really seen Jarvis Landry play. He really hasn't. Let's just be honest. Come on, man. Michael Thomas was supposed to be out there.
Not fair, but at the same time, Dennis
is
Allen,
it really fair to put
has no excuses?
He's not taking control of that locker room. Okay, that's just straight up right now. Okay?
Thank you, EJ. Thank you, EJ. Thank you.
What the locker room got to do with talent?
I can't believe I have to bring
that's got everything to do with it.
I can't believe I have to bring this guy name up. But when you think of the New Orleans Saints, Sean Payton had control of the locker room.
Sean Payton would be losing right now with the same garbage quarterback.
Wow.
I don't know. The play calling is entirely different. I tell you that.
Exactly. Coaching.
Play calling personnel packages would be entirely different.
Exactly.
There were 9 and 8.
There wouldn't be no question marks around the coaching. I'll tell you that. If Sean
Payton was the Saints would be in the same predicament, my brother. They would have had the same defensive coordinator.
Boy, you just got
Sean Payton got the hell out of New Orleans. He got out of New Orleans.
We probably wouldn't have had Chris Olave either.
Right.
Oh.
Probably wouldn't have had a receiver.
Sean would have drafted a kicker.
I'll break it down to you like this.
He would have got an undrafted wide receiver to try and make a
right. Exactly. Right.
See,
that's true. That's a fact.
Lovers all of a sudden don't.
Nobody's hating on Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen, we expect something out of Dennis Allen that he's not doing. He's not being a leader.
The offense is
not
terrible.
being a leader.
The offense is terrible. The quarterback is terrible. Give me one quarterback. You give Dennis Allen a damn good quarterback. You give him a damn good quarterback with his defensive mind, the Saints would be a playoff team.
Well, that's the problem right now.
Think about it. It starts with
hang on. That's the problem with Dennis Allen right now. He's worried about too much other things instead of being a head coach. He's trying to be a defensive coordinator and a head coach. That's the problem. He doesn't know how to sit there and coach a football team instead of being, I got to be here. I got to be there. Be a head football coach.
So basically, you're not delegating.
When Andy Dalton is playing bad, get in his ass.
You're not delegating.
Right. I guess he got to show people out. Y'all fans believe that he's supposed to holler and scream.
Hey, let AJ finish.
No, I'm on my rant. I'm on my rant right now. I'm on my rant. When Jameis Winston is playing bad, get in his ass. Alvin Kamara plays bad. Get in his ass. Honey Badger plays bad. Get in his ass. I'm not seeing that from Dennis Allen. I'm not seeing it.
He's not holding nobody accountable.
Look, he just walking the sideline like the baddest bitch. I hate to say that, Key, but hey, that's how he walked the sideline, like the baddest bitch.
All I'm seeing
what he got his hand on his hip hop.
All I'm seeing right now for Dennis Allen is him chewing gum.
Well, I tell you, boy,
let me break it down for y'all.
I'm glad
Can
I
I
get
break
to
it down?
I'm glad I get to see the organization when we losing and not winning. You start really seeing the fans, man. You start really seeing people act
I
when they
mean,
sit
and
there and
bruh,
think that they
that's
know
what
it
this
all.
show is supposed to
So
be.
many
Let me break it
armchair
down for y'all.
quarterbacks
You act
think
like
Easy.
you know it
they know
all.
more. They know more about the team than Dennis Allen does.
I
I
mean,
guess
and
they
bruh,
just better.
everybody on this
It's
panel
crazy to
got
me.
eyes.
What
Let
do you
me
want
break
to
it down.
Everybody on this panel
what do
got
you want
eyes.
to hear the Saints fans say?
What
That
I
we're
want to
proud
see,
of them.
my,
We're proud
first
of
of
it.
all, the NFL is a quarterback-driven league, and we don't have a quarterback, and that's the
That's a
problem.
fact. That is a fact.
Well,
And
I
until
mean,
we
we
get a
got
I
a
Think
quarterback,
agree.
about
you
it,
ain't
and
gonna see
guess
no
what?
changes. The Saints, I saw a quarterback today. I saw Lamar Jackson. I saw a quarterback last week. When I see this week, when you see the Saints, we don't have a quarterback.
That's true.
So
well,
That
that's
is
why
I
But you
true.
mean,
I'm
know
hey,
what
saying
though?
it's
What
Dennis
does it
Allen
start
problem.
with?
It's a
What does it
quarterback
start
problem.
with?
The
What does it
GM.
start with? The
But guys,
coaching.
The
Let me break
draft.
it down.
I understand we don't have a quarterback, but it's more than just the quarterback position. Everybody
It's
is
the
not doing their
coaching.
part.
Right. That's a fact.
It starts with
Everybody.
coaching.
It's
Larry's
everybody.
been preaching
That,
it.
The
Larry's been
whole
preaching
team
this
in
the whole
general.
9 yards. It has been coaching fault. Why do you
It's
think
everyone.
AK and Didi
Facts.
got into the team's behind and basically gave rip about it's the coaching's fault in the professional way of saying, hey, Dennis Allen, we love you. This is your first year. At the same time, you have 100% no excuses. You should be coaching like you said early in the season. You said out your own mouth, you want to win now. Why is you sitting there on the sideline looking all lost like a crybaby, sitting there not saying nothing, and you
What
not
could he
taking
done?
control of your
He's
team?
supposed to beat
You
somebody's
taking this.
ass. Nah,
Yep.
what the hell you talking about, bro?
Here's the part.
My thing is though.
You're supposed to jump around, catch a heart
He
attack. That's
rude.
what you're
He
supposed to
rah-rah to the
do.
team
That's
in the
what
locker room, but you ain't
I
rah-rah
watch
on the
Bill
field.
Walsh. I watch coaches like Bill Walsh sit there and not make a yell at anybody. That doesn't make you a great coach because you hollering and
okay,
screaming.
well,
Y'all
you
sit the
That's
hell
But
also
out
you
of
had
true.
it.
a
don't want him
great
to say
staff
nothing.
The
that would
You
do
biggest
don't want
all
him
coaches
that.
to
is
say
the ones that
nothing.
get in the players'
That do not
butts.
make you a great coach because you
You
sitting
don't want
around hollering.
him to say nothing though. You don't want him to say nothing to these boys that's doing the same things every week. They're just playing like lazy ass
Yeah,
players.
and players take
These guys
accountability. Players
are
got to take
million
accountability.
dollar
And that's
players,
where the
dog.
coaching has to step in and do their job. Get in your players' butts. Dennis Allen is not doing his
What are we
job on
paying
that
these
part
He was
coaches
wise.
not.
for?
Guess
He was
what?
not going to
He's
beat.
not
They
getting
What are
were
we
not
paying
going
these
to
coaches
beat.
for?
They were not going to beat the Baltimore Ravens with that old ass quarterback. They was not going to beat them.
Mhm.
Wait, look,
There lies the
Mhm.
coaching.
hey,
There lies the coaching and the scheme and
I'm
personal
glad. Look,
packages.
I'm glad the narrative changes on Andy Dalton that he's old, that he can't,
No, I
Oh
want to
no,
hear. I want to
But
no,
give
look,
them
he
credit.
he was
you
the
were
I
one
guy.
of
want to
the
give them.
main,
I give
you
them
were
all
one
the
of the
damn
main
credit.
guys that was
I'm not
behind
like y'all.
Andy.
I'm not like y'all. When Jameis was messing up, when Jameis, I treat them all the same, brother. I'm not like y'all. I don't have a fan favor who's sitting here because of the white and black and all this bullshit. I treat
This ain't no
Bruh.
black and
I go
white.
by production. If your ass looks sad, I call you out. I ain't got time.
Andy looks
I don't have
sad.
a
Andy
favoritism
looks
like y'all
sad.
do.
He did. He did today.
Andy looks sad this game.
And he looks sad
Same thing
today.
with Jameis. Jameis would have been looking sad if he would have got put in
He
there.
sure would
So
have.
the whole thing,
We don't know
our
that.
whole
We
quarterback
don't know
room,
that. We
No, he
don't.
our
would
whole
have.
We
quarterback
He
room
don't know
would
is
that.
have.
hot
Sometimes,
We
With
don't
all
know
that
that.
D
around
line,
bad.
sometimes,
with
Know
that
that.
D line, the
sometimes
way
we
that was
stand
rushing.
down sparks players.
Man,
Sometimes,
our court.
Larry, how many times you seen quarterbacks get benched and then they get back in like Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield got benched and he came back and threw 21 touchdowns. Three touchdown passes, even though it was garbage time. But they gave him a chance to get back in the game. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not always what you see in football. Sometimes benching people motivates people.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
mean,
just
hey,
y'all, like let's just be honest here though
my
about
man got benched.
Baby.
let's just be honest here
Who
about
got benched?
this team, man. Like
I mean, basically, Jameis got benched, and he just got
And I'm
hurt.
calling for him to come back.
While
We
still
we
healing?
paying him.
While still
We
healing?
paying
Are
him.
you crazy?
We paying him. Might as well put him
Nas,
out there
shut
and
the
make him
hell up.
earn his
That man
damn
is
check.
healthy enough to play.
Nas, wait. Nas, who do you want out there as starting quarterback?
Nas
Taysom?
not even. Nas just
You
be
know who
saying
he
any
want
damn
out
thing.
there.
He gonna take Taysom.
Y'all can get Taysom
James-
hurt out there.
Nas just saying any goddamn thing. The man is clear to play. He's 100% to play now. Stop with that lies. That man can play right now. I'm lying, Larry. What they said. He's clear to play.
They say he ready to go.
He been ready to go for 2 weeks.
Yep.
And all I'm saying is this: you're paying him that damn money. See if he can. See if he might make a spark. You never know. He's younger.
And if he don't, you use that as his valuation and cut his ass in the offseason.
That would be the right valuation to cut his ass.
Get out of the damn chat, Dave. Get out of the damn chat. The players already chose Andy. Well, you know what? It backfired on him.
You know what?
They chose the wrong guy.
You know what? He don't know what he's talking.
Damn guy.
They don't know what he's talking about because he was up there talking about they benched Marquez Callaway because he missed the ball that Andy clearly overthrew. But he's saying they benched Marquez, but I'm seeing Marquez Callaway the whole second half. Bench well. Stop it, dude.
No, we need to go back to Jameis, man. Go back to Jameis and give him a shot. I want to see Jameis. I want to see Jameis.
I said you paying 2 quarterbacks. It goes back to what I said. You paying 2 quarterbacks $68 million. You're paying 2 quarterbacks $68 million.
First of all, I want to hear that $68 million. That quarterback is a backup quarterback that you pay backup money to.
And he's getting paid $40 million like he's a second stringer.
Who give a damn?
He ain't sitting the bench to be just a third stringer and utility player. You got to play him worth his money.
Quarterback. You got a 2-year.
He got paid like, look, guys, he got paid like that to go ahead and be a Swiss Army knife, not to be a quarterback.
Not to be a quarterback.
Not to be no damn quarterback.
Thank you. Please talk slow for Nas.
All right, let's not get that twisted. Okay, he's not.
Nas got this belief that this man is Steve Young.
No Steve Young. He's a slash player.
Callaway was out there.
He is a slash player.
Callaway was out there, Dang.
Callaway was playing, Dang.
Callaway was the one that didn't even catch that ball in the end zone.
Callaway was playing. He caught a pass.
Wide open.
And he dropped the pass.
That ball was too far. That ball hit him on the fingertip.
It was
over. Andy's in, and Callaway couldn't get it with his fingers.
Andy threw that ball too far. That's the whole point.
It was a miscommunication.
Andy threw that ball because he thought the man was running the post, the post corner.
Right.
But instead he leveled his route out. He flattened it out. And that's why the ball was like that.
Right.
But Callaway didn't get benched for that. If Callaway got benched, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers should have got benched then.
Dropping the ball. Shit.
Man.
Here's your real elephant in the room right now.
The
that
Pelicans
ain't nobody is.
Flock the Pelicans too.
Who you talking about, huh? Who is it, huh? What is it, huh?
Hold up,
the Pelicans can get them too. Because you know what? They disappointed the hell out of me too. They're too inconsistent.
5-5.
Way too inconsistent.
Well, look at this right here, bro. The real elephant in the room was the fucking tackling again.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, bro, boys.
I
don't think they touched the man. You say tackling. I don't think they even got a chance to touch him because all the way he was.
Man, look,
they didn't pinch
him. Kenyon Drake. Him and Kenyon Drake was having a piece.
I don't know how you can tackle somebody if you can't touch him.
See, bro, didn't I say
Lamar Jackson
in the pregame about that boy agility and that a linebacker was not going to be able to spy him? I told y'all that.
I told that dude is going to be that's the hardest quarterback we played all this year. That dude is the hardest kind of quarterback that ever played.
You got to spy him with a DB.
I'm glad we're not in the division with him. I'm glad that they took their little loss. It is what it is. 6 games. The Saints going to go on look. We lost, but we ain't going to lose no more. We about to go on
look. That's the way we are as Saints fans, dog. You hear what I'm saying? And I believe too. But at the same point, the reality is right now, we can't play Andy Dalton against Pittsburgh.
I agree with you.
We can't
Exactly.
play Andy Dalton
Can't
against
do it.
Pittsburgh.
You
Look,
can't do
that's
it.
one
So we
thing.
playing
That's one
Taysom.
thing me and you ain't arguing about.
Because they have no answer for him.
Okay, hang on.
They got no answer for him.
All right,
Thank
I'm gonna do something with y'all real quick. I'm gonna ask y'all, who do you want as quarterback? And everybody
It's
gonna
not
get
who
their
you
chance.
want.
Everybody
Because
gonna
I
tell,
mean,
everybody
Yep.
gonna give me. Everybody gonna tell me who's gonna start Sunday at Pittsburgh. All right, Keandra, who is starting Sunday at Pittsburgh?
Alvin Kamara.
look, I'm about to tell you, just wildcat it the
You
whole
don't want to
game.
say
Huh?
who the quarterback gonna be.
Well, I mean, and since we go in there, though, look, call Drew Brees. He's still in the city.
If the game, if we,
Let's be realistic, guys.
I mean, if we
Okay.
being
I wouldn't
realistic.
even pull Drew through all this.
All right,
I mean, I'm just saying again.
Drew looking at this game tonight and said, "Hell no, I'm not getting my damn ribs messed up or my back torn."
You
But
say,
the
hell,
ball
he
was
can finally
right.
healed up.
I know y'all lying
Yeah.
right now. Drew Brees
See?
ain't about to go out there for all that.
Now, who we want
Well,
and who gonna
hey.
start is two different things. Now, everybody
Yeah.
think James should be starting, but they're gonna start Andy.
Correct.
It ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be
Jameis or Taysom?
No, it was so close. No, listen.
Taysom ain't starting.
A reason why I think it's gonna be Jameis because what I heard from Dennis that they just felt like going with the hot hand. They felt like going with Andy. Andy was the hot hand at the time.
Well, that hot hand.
Well, guess what?
Then
Guess
cooled off.
And he's gonna go back. He wanna listen, bro. The dude gonna go back
Leslie.
to Jameis. I'm telling y'all. A lot of y'all don't
He
like it,
better.
but they gotta.
If we lose to Pittsburgh, Andy out of there, straight up.
I don't think we're waiting for no Andy.
I'm telling you.
We're not waiting for no Pittsburgh.
Guys, I really
Pittsburgh
think
is
we're
Because
not waiting.
TJ and Minka Fitzpatrick gonna chew that boy dead.
I think
Guess what?
Pittsburgh is the season. If we lose,
But
it ain't gonna be us. It's gonna be Atlanta and Tampa. We gotta win this Pittsburgh game. This is it.
Pittsburgh know him too. Pittsburgh know how he played too.
Exactly.
And that's why I said we
that's
cannot
another form
play.
of divisional
And I think
rivalry.
that's why we're gonna go with Jameis.
We need to go with Jameis. I'm telling y'all don't want to see her no more, but I'm telling y'all need to put him in there because Andy, look, the red rifle to cool down. The red rifle to cool down. I'm telling y'all. I know Saints fans don't want to hear that. Leslie, I understand what you heard. I understand what you heard. But I'm telling you right now, if he ain't got some balls still left in his nutsack, he needs to go ahead and
make that switch
to Jameis Winston. I'm telling you. If you have any kind of hope,
because you're really not gaining nothing. You're not gaining nothing with Andy out there. So
you're not losing that with Jameis.
You're not losing nothing because look, it's not like you're winning, so you gotta go back to Jameis.
Exactly.
If you were winning, then I could understand. But by us losing this game, you gotta go back.
Paying this guy too much to be sitting on this bench right now.
Exactly. And Jameis sitting over there happy as fuck. Jameis like, I don't care. Y'all gonna pay me to sit up here and cheer my teammates on, and I ain't got to take a beating.
Why the hell you think he
got $14
million?
Why the hell y'all think he been smiling? That man getting paid.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If Taysom Hill was to start, even Taysom was to start at quarterback against Pittsburgh. I think we beat Pittsburgh because their quarterback is just as poor as us.
Yeah, but their defense, they pass rush is a whole lot better.
That's the problem. Their defense. We know
they only won 2 games. They only got 2 games. I don't give a damn what pass rush they got.
And Kenny, but you know what? They know Andy, so they know how to get to him. The same way Tampa Bay said they know how to get to Jameis.
Same way with Andy about Pittsburgh, because that's another form of divisional rival of his.
They ain't gonna know how to get the Taysom, man.
Right.
Exactly. What do? Run past option. They got no answer for that dude years ago.
Leslie, I'm not gonna.
They have no film on that man. They have no film on him.
Hold up.
I would be sitting here laughing because I'm gonna say, I told you so, DA. Put Jameis in. I ain't gonna be sitting here stressing him out no damn thing. They put Andy Dalton in there. You got me.
Yeah, Jameis lose the next 2 games, and we'll be right here back at square one with the same conversation.
Well,
Just
we ain't
like
got nothing to
Larry
lose.
said.
Shit.
No, listen.
You ain't got nothing to lose. Put
No,
it
you
in
ain't got
there.
nothing to lose.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean,
Casual. What your ass don't understand is that we paying this man the most money as the quarterback, and we gotta see what we gonna get out of him. I don't care what
but
you
when
say.
we just talking about again week 6, talking about we gotta see how
Yeah,
long we
right.
gonna
This
We
is
wait
the
to
saw.
see.
time.
We done saw. We done saw all we need to
We
see.
didn't see that.
We
We said
saw
we
we need
needed
to
to
see
see
for
out of the
Andy
real
Dalton.
rifle.
No, I
You
didn't
know,
say
Nah,
Andy Dalton. I said
he-
Jameis. Remember
nah.
we
You
was
ain't
sitting
seen
up
everything
talking
for no
about
for
how
no
long
James.
we was gonna wait.
You ain't seen
Week
everything
6.
for no James.
But check this out.
You
This
only
for
played
Bruh,
three
nine.
I've
games.
watched
This,
Played
him
three
for
games.
4 years, 5 years. I've
this
He
for
seen
only
nine.
what I
played
needed
three
to
games.
see.
Look,
He got a
look.
win. So what you saw? Winning record? Because he had a winning record with the Saints.
What winning record win?
He was 5-2 last year. What are you talking
What?
about?
Bruh,
He's 6-4
stop.
5
right
and 2,
now.
that's
he's
old, bro.
hey,
That's
He's
he's
six
old.
and four
That's
right now.
old.
He's
he's
6
6
and
and
4
4
Stop.
right now.
Exactly.
right now. He's 6 and 4
6
right
and
now.
4.
I'll take them odds. I'll
He's
take them
6
odds.
and 4.
Y'all keep ignoring the
I'll
fact he
take
does
those
not
odds.
have the
That
same
He's
is
6
last
and
coaching
year.
that he
4.
had
That is
He
last
was
before.
6
year.
and 4 as
But
a
He
starter.
does
but
not
but
have the
Dan.
same coaching.
That's
Okay.
what you
Exactly.
said.
Saying this, he
Don't give
don't
the
have the
damn man
same
another
help.
shot. That's what you saying. And you would rather us suffer with watching old ass just because of your
No,
hatred for Jameis
I
Winston.
mean, either way, you're gonna suffer.
Hey,
Point blank in
We
the
might, we
period.
might as
I'd
well
You're
rather
suffer
gonna
with the
suffer
suffer.
man
with
we
a better
paying the money
arm.
to.
I'd rather
Either
suffer
way,
with a
you're gonna
better
suffer.
arm.
let me make this point, guys, because I don't think we talking about this enough. Alante Taylor tonight did not look like the guy we saw last weekend.
He got hurt.
Bad game
no.
for a rookie. He a rookie. He had an injury.
That's an ebb and flow. Sometimes you're going to get hurt. You're going to have a good one. Sometimes you're going to have a bad one. He's still a rookie.
But he didn't play bad though.
He
He didn't
didn't
play
play
bad.
bad. No, he
He
didn't.
He didn't play bad, but I was really scared because I didn't like him going down with the injury. You
And
can
when he
tell
went,
something was going on with him during the because at the Raiders game, he was like, I don't care if God was across me or across the line against me, I'm guarding him, But today you could see something was off about him today. So I'm hoping, I'm really, guys, cross your fingers for Marshawn Lattimore because we need him back.
we need him and Roby.
We need, you can
We
throw
need
him
him
in
and
there
Roby.
too.
Sure do.
You can throw him in there too. Because when I tell y'all right now, we've been trying to
But
survive by the
you
skin of
know,
our teeth.
but
When
go
I
ahead, go
tell
ahead. I'm gonna let you finish that right quick. But
go
I
ahead, go ahead.
wanted
And
to
Roby's our
look,
best slot DB we got.
look. I mean, and bro, I wanted to basically say that, dog. I mean, and bro, Lamar Jackson ain't have but 133 yards passing.
Right.
That's
He
all
ran that
he
motherfucker
had.
out our
He
throat.
ran the ball on
Right.
us.
Basically, the
But Humphrey,
linebacker
that's what I'm trying to tell you,
That's
Humphrey.
what
We're not going to get too many running quarterbacks that's going to run like that on the Saints.
But
I
we still
mean,
got to watch Ken. We still got to
Kyler
watch Kenny
Murray did
Pickett
it.
because he a runner. Kenny Pickett a runner too.
Yeah, but Kenny Pickett ain't no runner like no
He's
like
not
no
no
damn
Lamar
Lamar Jackson, man.
No,
Jackson got juke moves.
do not underestimate Kenny
And nobody
Pickett.
underestimating him, but he ain't
Exactly.
that kind of runner.
But he good enough.
Whoa now.
He good enough.
I know y'all
Kenny
see that
Pickett.
fake
Bro, ain't
slide
nobody
Kenny
again.
Pickett is
evaluated Kenny
sneaky.
Pickett better than me.
I know y'all
I've
see
been
that
That's
watching
him
fake
Kenny
now.
slide.
Pickett ass since Pitt. And everybody know that was the quarterback I wanted. That dude
Yeah.
Man,
do not have that kind of
Kenny
athletic
Pickett
ability.
is a sneaky runner.
He
We
a
have
sneaky
watched
runner.
him. He a sneaky runner. So he a
I ain't
quiet
gonna
switcher.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
He
Every
a
501.
silent switcher.
I'm glad you made that point. After seeing what Kenny Pickett looks like this year, do you still want Kenny Pickett?
No, he's still a rookie.
Same thing.
Hey,
Still got a lot of development going.
and look. Here's the other thing as y'all throwing out Jameis
I'd rather be in their
record.
situation than ours with a
Look,
rookie. At least they
but
knew he'll have some upside in the future.
Hey, I'm just saying like this here. Now, as you saying, Jameis Winston is 6-4. Well, what is Andy Dalton's record? I believe he's like 2-4.
Yeah.
And one game,
I'll take 6-4 any day right now. I really would. Like I don't know what Saints fans scared for
Until
right now.
he stake up the place again, and we be
one of them
back
wins
talking
going
about
to
the
Taysom
same
anyway. So he didn't win that
situation.
game. Taysom won that first game.
He's not talking about 6-4 record. He said 6-4 quarterback.
No, he's 6-4
No,
record.
he's 6-4.
Yeah,
Who you
That's
talking about?
exactly
Who's
what
6-4?
he
Who
said.
y'all talking about?
Jameis.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I take that. That's why I don't understand what Keandre hating ass be talking about.
I mean,
I'm telling the truth.
Look like the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Hey, look, all the fans.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm starting to see it, man. Don't have a first round pick, so what do we don't have nothing to lose. We don't have nothing to lose.
Right.
You know, look, if we lose, it's all right. Okay. Look, we've been knew that was going to, happen. Okay.
We just gotta know. We just gotta know what we got, because we got this dude signed for 2 years. We need to know what we got.
Right.
At $14 million.
1
He ain't
year
the
and
future.
the other
I
year's
just said
optional. That contract's
nobody else.
winnable.
They're not the
He
future.
got to be the future, but I still want to see what we got. We still don't know what we got with this boy.
Would it be frustrating if Jameis Winston came out?
Devon Smith said we ain't got nothing to lose. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have Sean Payton. Sean Payton gonna save us.
I don't believe Nan answer. I don't believe neither three. I've said this. All quarterback room is a steakhouse mess.
Hang on.
Our quarterback is in the draft.
Tell me your plan here. Tell me your plan.
Bro, that read option not gonna work. I don't know why they keep saying put Taysom in the read option. The way to neutralize Taysom, you stop him from running and make him throw that ball to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
Make him read that defense and throw that ball.
The Falcons got.
That's what I said. He can't read.
The Falcons got swept. Got swept with Taysom at quarterback.
I know. He was running. He didn't do it with his arm. He did it with his legs.
I'm really interested to hear this though. Nas, tell me your plan here. Tell me your plan
here. Taysom Hill and keep it moving.
He starts stinking up. So it can't hurt. 7-2, 3 and undefeated against our chief rival.
Look,
why not go with the quietest room in the elephant?
Y'all like motherfucking like Eddie Murphy in the Coming to America, bro. It's like, hey man, Rocky Marciano. It's like Rocky Marciano. Like, goddamn, dog. I mean, it's okay, man, but
11-2 is a starter. Think about it.
But
you got one quarterback that's 6-4. You got one quarterback that's 6-4. And you got a quarterback that's 2-4.
7.
But your dream never gonna happen.
Taysom helps us in other places.
I hope you realize though that's just not gonna happen. You know that, right? It's only between Andy and Jamie.
You do realize that you don't talk reality, huh, Nas? Taysom didn't bring him back to be no quarterback, bro.
But you got him enlisted into
the equation. Why you got?
But you got him enlisted as a third string quarterback.
Be nice to your ass and stop embarrassing you. You need to stop embarrassing your goddamn self with Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill ain't no goddamn quarterback. Stop.
If he wasn't a quarterback, why is he taking snaps at quarterback? Why is he taking a snap?
That's all part of his gadget role. That's all part of his role as a gadget player.
He's a gadget player.
I can give y'all a play, and it'd be like, okay, man, well, put him in as quarterback, but just remember the greatest show on turf. And they played. Hold on. Let me make my quote on this here. Okay, they played the Saints. It was a double reverse, and Isaac King threw a 60-yard touchdown because he was a former quarterback.
Right.
But that ain't say that, okay, man, well, we're going to get rid of Kurt Warner and start Isaac King.
That's right.
Look, but if they know you're going to run, what's going to open up? What's going to open up if they know you're going to run?
The most qualified quarterback to play right for this team, and they need to give a shot back to, is Jameis freaking Winston.
No, look, I want this to be clear, Nas. Look, nobody hates Taysom Hill. Everybody loves Taysom Hill. We love that he is a gadget player. We don't love him as a quarterback.
I don't love him as a quarterback. Exactly. You can play everywhere else, including quarterback.
It's a kind of both. Remember, it's a kind of both sides.
I'd rather let Brett Huntley play before.
Yeah, look, I'd rather Brett
Huntley. Yeah, put him out there. What we got to lose? What we got to lose? Put him out there.
We should have put Taysom at linebacker. Fuck all that. We should have put him at linebacker.
Yeah,
we should have put his ass at linebacker. Let him go tackle Lamar Jackson. Put him at linebacker. Let him go eat him up.
He'd have been a perfect weapon to keep up with him.
He'd have been good too. he'd have been good because he can tackle. He big as a linebacker, he fast, and he can tackle. I'd have put his ass on defense.
Hey, Texas, you feel like tackling today? You feel like tackling?
Hey, but the question is right
You'd
now,
have to pay him more.
as y'all mentioning linebackers right now, we lost our guy Pete Warner today.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, but it's
well,
I just watched Nick Underhill. I just watched it before you say it's a little serious. It's not serious, okay?
Okay. Well,
Jake Hansen too. He was on IR. Jake Hansen was on IR.
All those, red guys, light skinned guys, white guys, whatever y'all want to call them, bruh, these guys do not have the instincts to play linebacker. Caden Ellis got overran on plays. He's grabbing air. Zach Barnes.
And I want y'all to hear this. I don't know
why.
This dude think that this man is trash, y'all. He think Pete Warner is trash because he's white.
No. It's not that he's white. It's basically that he's undersized.
Whoa!
And you are glorified. And you are glorified.
I want y'all to hear him, y'all.
Hold up.
Let the alcohol get.
No, it ain't no alcohol because I'm actually.
Let the alcohol go. Listen to what he's saying.
I'm actually.
He's the leading tackler in the NFL. He's the
by far
the leading tackler in the NFL.
No, he's not.
Jermaine, you lost your damn mind. Pete Warner.
Okay.
He's sad.
Wow.
I know
what I'm talking about.
Look, I know we lost the football game. I know we're a little sad.
That's what I said. Sam Mills was undersized.
You done lost your damn mind if you think
Sam Mills was 5'9". And Sam Mills was 5'9".
Sam Mills was 5'9". This dude talking about undersized because the man white.
But you know what?
No. You have to understand on why I said he is undersized.
The man is the leading tackler in the NFL.
No, he's not.
He's 235.
Lord have mercy.
So
anybody would like to show this man that he's the leading tackler in the NFL at linebacker?
Boy, motherfucker want to go to Google all the fucking time. You gonna believe me or your fucking lying eyes?
But you know what?
Look, that's facts. He's literally the leading tackler.
What you talking about? He's the leading tackler in the NFL.
It's almost like and I used to talk bad about Devery Henderson like that. That basically, you need to catch the ball when it counts. Don't catch the ball when you're wide open 60 yards down the field. Catch it when it count on 3rd and 6 when we need that
Devery
first
Henderson
down.
just went into the Saints Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Humphrey shut the meeting. You wish we could do.
So
that's
what?
Talk about Hall of Fame.
Pete Warner can't tackle in the box. Boy, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
That's where he do his best work at.
What are you
in
doing?
The box.
I want you to hear this, dog. This dude talk, y'all.
Pete Warner is a dog.
Bruh, don't try to clown me on this shit here, dog. Because at the same point,
you're getting clowned. I don't care how mad you get. You sound crazy.
No, this is not.
You sound crazy.
No, it's not crazy. Because at the same point,
he leads the NFL in tackling.
But at the same point, all I'm saying about him being undersized is that he's a glorified. Hold up. Where was his turnovers tonight? In the game before that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So I guess everybody, you gotta have turnovers every night to be a great linebacker, right?
You goddamn right.
So who's doing it every night? Who's doing it every night?
I mean, Ray Lewis, Mike Singletary.
Wait a minute. Ray Lewis
you want to go down a list? We can go down a list. Patrick Willis.
Ray Lewis had bad days.
Patrick Willis was not good every night. Every dog has his day.
Okay, well, I mean, my dog ain't had no day in motherfucking 4 weeks.
Luke Kuechly, add in Sean Lee whenever he was healthy.
Everybody has his day, man. I remember Kuechly getting mossed by Julio Jones one game. I mean, look. Every dog has his day.
Henry.
It happens to the best. And it happens to the best.
Henry Willis. Winters, pull up old boy stats. He's the leading tackler in the NFL. Facts
This
over
guy
feelings.
here. No, it ain't about no fucking feelings, though. You know, but the whole thing is that you're saying
How you
who else
can't tackle,
does
but
that?
you lead the NFL in tackles?
Well, you know, look, you could have 4
He's basically having the year.
catch
Then
somebody from behind.
What?
he's having the year. He's having his second year is equivalent to. Let me break it down. Pete Werner's second year in tackling is equivalent to Darius Leonard's rookie year when he led the league in tackles. That's what it is, because he actually leads the leagues in tackles statistically.
Well,
he leads the leagues with 20 plus tackles.
You know, as I'm talking shit right now, you know, as y'all saying, you know, but look at Stephon Anthony that had 103 tackles one year, but then the next year, he can't even read defenses.
I don't give a damn about
that
no Stephon Anthony.
No, I'm just saying
that's
as
totally different.
Nas is giving that stat.
That's totally different, home, because let's be honest about Stephon Anthony.
Stephon Anthony ain't never had as many tackles as the damn Warner. They did 100 tackles.
Stephon Anthony had his rookie year, and then that was it. Pete Werner had a decent rookie year, and now he's leading the league in tackles. So there's no drop off for Pete Werner. There's no drop off there.
Dude, you need
the
to
problem is he doesn't
friend,
get
your
his
cousin
aggressive.
or whoever that was who was hyping you up about how sad this man is. That's what you really need to do.
Do y'all miss Kawhi Alexander or something? Y'all must miss Kawhi Alexander or something.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, no. The difference was with Quan. Quan basically was, you know, he was the Robin to Batman with DeMario. You know, but you don't have to have a guy.
He never stayed healthy.
Hang on, Kawhi's weakness was like you said. He was never healthy, and he could not cover. He was not a good cover.
Oh no, he was terrible cover.
Pete Werner is way better at covering than Kawhi Alexander, and we all can agree on that.
So you're talking football too much for me.
There's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to that. There's pros and cons to that flip side of that.
You can have a great tackling linebacker all you want, but look, he's gonna fail in. Who
is Jamon Johnson? Is that the dude who was in the house with you, bro?
That's my people.
That's your people.
But at the same point,
I knew it. Hold
up. Let me say this.
I knew it. That's the same dude that was in the house with him.
Hold up, bro. But at the same point, if you let me talk, and that's what I tell you all the time. You try to overtalk me, but you try to overtalk me.
You sound crazy, and you
sound fucking crazy, dog.
Y'all two are the only person that'll say something that crazy.
Okay, well, at the same point,
I ain't never heard nobody in the Saints Nation talk like you and him.
Jermaine, look, Kawhi is not healthy like Pete Werner has been.
He ain't healthy right now.
What is Kawhi doing now? What is he doing now?
Pete Werner leads the league in tackling.
He leads the league in tackling.
Okay, well, at the same point,
pull up
Hold Alexander's stats up.
Pull his numbers up, right?
Pull his numbers up.
Hold up.
Be so better, pull his numbers up.
Hold up, bro. You know, because at the same point, again, you trying to overtalk me, trying to get your point.
Oh, you're going to get overtalked, which is when you talking foolishness, you're going to get overtalked.
Bruh. But at the same point, bruh, this
I'm
is
sorry, dog, you're wrong. And if you're wrong, you're wrong.
I'm not.
You're wrong.
Hold up, bro. And it's not. No, it's not. Because at the same point, you need to understand.
We changing the subject. I ain't got time for this shit.
No.
We'll put up a poll in my sports.
I want to hear the
same dude that we left on last time, and he ain't made no damn sense. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
But come on, man. You know, you act like you the motherfucking football god. Like you don't know nothing, like nobody else on this panel knows more than you.
In the poll on Facebook.
No, we ain't got to put no shit on no
We gonna
poll
put this
on
in the poll
fucking
because this is the most
Facebook.
ridiculous shit I have ever heard.
I want to hear the logic.
Because at the same point,
There's no logic. It's the same shit they've been saying.
Bruh,
I really wanna
and the thing is, the thing is that the fuck, I don't play defense. I never have. I've been an offensive guy.
Well, then what are you arguing with me?
Hold up. Because you ain't never played no defense either. So don't talk no shit.
Hold up now. Hold up. Let me correct you, my brother. Hold up now. Before I became quarterback at Everson, I was a cornerback for Everson. And my boys, my partners will tell you that.
Okay. Well,
we can go back to the page and you'll find out I was cornerback before they moved me over to quarterback. It wasn't because I was bad at quarterback. It's because they needed me more at quarterback.
Okay, well, that's fine. Now my logic.
Now, you got that shit wrong, my nigga. I'm playing on the other side of the ball. And I also ran kickoffs back.
Well, that's good. You was a utility guy. You was Taysom Hill Jr. Understandable. Understandable. But hear me when I'm saying, and I'm a vouch for my fucking cousin, because that is my cousin, Jermaine Johnson.
I know.
Hold up. You're gonna let me. I'm
not gonna sit there and be jumping for my cousin when they wrong.
Are you gonna hold up? You're gonna let me talk, or you gonna overtalk me like you've been doing?
Even that's my son. That's my son right there. I don't sit there and kiss his ass. If he wrong, he wrong.
I gotta understand you two, because I really don't understand y'all logic behind this. How you gonna say that the leading tackle?
Hold up, bro. Look, all I'm saying on the situation is my man played middle linebacker for 3 years. And then granted, you can't say, hold up. Now, hear me when I'm saying that as this guy is making a quote that he understands the game as a linebacker, schemes and angles. That's where I am with it, bro. And it's easy to say, okay, man, well, he's the leading tackler in the league, but it's easy to say that, okay, well, I can go and tackle a motherfucker from behind, but that still goes on my stats as a tackle.
Huh? That's what he see. He say
no. This is what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something about my family. Let me tell you something about my family pedigree when it comes down to linebackers. I got a son who played high school football as a starting senior linebacker, and I got another one in college as a linebacker in college. So I got two pedigrees. Also, we got safeties that LaRon Landry and DeJuan Landry who y'all cousin is? The Landry brothers. Okay. So and who your daddy, who your mama is your grandmother first cousin is Earl Campbell. Okay, so we got pedigree in our family, baby. So I don't want to hear no shit about some family. Family don't mean nothing.
I guess not.
I don't give a shit about somebody what they done played and what school. That's the problem. Not Al Bundy motherfuckers want to talk about pork house.
Hey, you making a point on that one. You making a point on that one because they look. I'm so sick and tired of people getting on this chat and talking about what they did in high school and how they know the game because
this boy right here was a fucking. This boy played Division I fucking cornerback.
Let's be honest. Has anybody in this damn chat ever suited up in the NFL?
No.
All right, so where's your damn credibility to go ahead and talk about somebody?
And he's doing talk about somebody sad. Call somebody sad. You don't know me.
Pete Werner, guys. The thing is to it, Pete Werner is literally he moves like a.
He talking about he watched the game. We watched the game too.
Well,
Pete Werner is literally his point.
You act like you Buddy Ryan.
Like Pete Werner is literally like a safety when he moves, but he is a linebacker.
That is. And that's the point that I was getting at as far as for him being undersized. And that's all I was basically saying. Yeah, you are a linebacker, but you are undersized, so you are a glorified safety. But Thomas Davis was a safety in college that became a linebacker because the game had changed and you needed more speed at the linebacker position. So you can't go back to, I could even mention our Hall of Fame middle linebackers. It's not the same of what it was,
Really
back in 97, 98, 2000.
Y'all miss Quan Alexander that badly. And
Nope.
last year he was
The
a
city
nice.
have been
Love
shitting on
him,
Pete
but don't
Warner like
listen.
this. That's sad, man.
Think about it. It's just like Sorensen. Sorensen is not a safety. Sorensen a linebacker.
No. Well, I mean,
Sorensen
hey,
more
bro.
linebacker. Sorensen is more linebacker.
But
Him and
why you
strong
bringing up
safety.
Sorensen? God, Sorensen don't make no plays.
Well,
And let me say
it's the
this,
point
hang
that's
on.
being
Let me
made.
say this, about Pete Werner. Okay, Pete Werner is in his second season in the NFL, and he's leading the league in the NFL. Think about that. In his second season, and then you want to bring up the fact that he's making tackles while dudes like you tackling them from behind. Hell, good. Let him make a tackle. I mean, we the same things we've been complaining about all season. Oh, the Saints just don't know how to tackle. They're a poor tackling football team. They're letting Kenneth run them over and everything. So now you're going to criticize a person for making a tackle, from stopping plays from happening? Is that what we're doing now?
Pete Werner, this just the tackling.
Larry, is Pete Werner garbage to you? Thank you, bro. I don't even know why.
Pete Werner's a different planet
and
now. He is on a different planet now.
The reason why I asked you, Larry, because you don't always agree with me. You and I battle just like Humphrey and I do. I have to hear it from you, bro. If I'm talking crazy, I'll take that. But Keandra, is Pete Warner garbage to you?
Keandra gone.
No, she on there. She on there.
You sure?
That's a black face.
She out.
Oh, she out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would like to see that poll where anybody, Henry, is Pete Warner garbage? I don't understand this.
I just I don't see where Pete Werner is sad though. Like Pete Werner he also causes turnovers. He just caused one last week. Well,
every week he was doing it.
Honey Badger just got the doggone turnover off of Pete Werner. He tipped the pass.
But check this out. Y'all fussing about Pete Werner. Pete, all right. We need to get back on Honey Badger ass because he looked kind of crazy out there tonight.
Honey Badger, I stated this because guess what? Honey Badger is a hybrid. Honey Badger is a hybrid free safety. He's not a traditional free safety.
Lamar had his ass on skates.
I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. Honey Badger is not a traditional free safety when you call him a quarterback.
Honey Badger,
you let him be you let him be that free roamer.
Honey Badger at the beginning of the game started.
He was a free roamer tonight. He was free roamer.
He started out really well at the beginning of the game. And let me point this out too. He already admitted that the hardest player he ever tried to tackle in the NFL, he admitted this, is Lamar Jackson. So I already knew coming into this game, he already had in the back of his mind, whoa, let me get ready for Lamar Jackson. Because I know
he went against him in KC. In KC, they played against each other.
I'm glad you on him. EJ and Larry, isn't this who Sean Payton drafted? Didn't Sean Payton drafted Pete Warner and these guys? I mean, y'all know better than him because he the ones who went. He went through the pipeline of Ohio State and keep going get these guys. And y'all saying this dude is trash? So y'all don't like
I'm not saying it.
Ohio State players always turn out to be good for us.
Yeah,
they
every
always
Ohio State player we drafted been good for us.
Yeah, I don't.
Pete Warner,
Will Smith,
Malcolm Jenkins,
and Will Smith.
Look, don't get me wrong. I loved having Quan Alexander, but Quan was not healthy.
He never stayed healthy for us.
Quan could not stay out on that football field, and he was not a good coverage linebacker. That his weak points was you put him out in coverage, have him against a running back, and he's not going to cover well.
And not too many people wanted him. Not too many people. The Jets, the only one picked him up.
Right.
And it took him forever to get signed.
Right. Like, and let's think about this too. He wanted to get paid the big buck, like big this summer.
He only flashed that one game for the Jets. He been quiet ever since.
Yeah.
Because guess what? He wanted to get his money's worth. He wanted to get 50+ million. Quan wanted 50+ million. We couldn't pay that money.
Exactly. And so you
Because the 49ers had him tied for that money. Because remember, Stan Fran had him tied for that money under contract.
You're going to try to pay Quan after all his injury history, and you got a rising rookie that's really like we said, that's
a
really
coverage version of Quan,
causing turnovers and leading the league in tackling. Is that's what we doing right now?
Like I said, there's only 2 people in this chat, one on the panel and one in the chat that thinks that Pete Warner is coming. So at least I know that shit. About 1,000 against 2. Shit, man, that's cool. So,
and to tell you the truth,
you ain't gonna get everybody. So
we only got 2 linebackers really that's worth anything.
He only doing
right,
it
like the only 2 linebackers.
I'm not just doing this because of my cousin. You know, I mean, I got my own fucking mind, dog. So don't make it seem like I'm a motherfucker.
You don't know that side of the ball.
I don't. But at the same point, I do have
that side of the ball, and that is cousin.
But at the same point, I have eyes. No, I'm not battling my cousin.
I said you valued your cousin. Opinion.
Yes, I will, and that's family, and I always will. But that's not the point that I'm making. Don't make it seem like the fuck I can't see what's going on.
But we never heard you. But you sitting up just like, look, T Dirty, another person. Pete Warner ain't the reason we losing. I see. This is the trip part about it. We can get 1 million people to tell you that y'all too wrong, but you gonna sit here and think we crazy.
No, because if I'm wrong, and I always told you that. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna admit
you said
that I'm
wrong.
Is
not, because you got your cousin back.
I'm gonna just be honest. I think
I don't be agreeing with my son all the time. I be battling with my son.
I think
we got opinions.
I think your opinion, and I'm not gonna always agree with your opinion. Doggone, there's a lot of things we agreed upon on this panel, and there's a lot of things I disagree with you with. This is one I don't agree with you with, and I'm gonna say, okay, it's cool to stand by what you want to say and what your opinion is, but I'm just telling you the facts. Right now.
He talking about they watch Game Film. He said, what the hell me and you do all the time?
Look, like I said,
we live and die with film.
It's all about who's playing better and who's not playing better. And
Larry, that's all he does because he be purging out everything.
And it's clear as day and night that Pete Warner is the better linebacker than Quan Alexander right now. Now I know y'all frustrated that the Saints lost tonight. Let's just not throw nothing crazy out there like Pete Warner was the problem tonight. Because he was not the problem. Okay, I don't even know where the passion of Pete Warner came from. Quite honestly, I don't even know where that came from.
Basically, where it came from, EJ, is basically came from missed tackles, and not in the right position. Got the guys. Oh, so y'all gonna sit here and say that the fuck we tackled everything that motherfucking came.
No, I agree. I agree with you on that point.
But he wasn't a part of the missed tackles. They had a lot of missed tackles by our safeties, a lot of missed tackles, period, by our team as an effort.
I believe it really starts with the D line missing them tackles.
Pass rush was getting put on skates.
Warner and Demario Davis is not the problem. Well, did you hear the announcers talk about how great them two are? I understand what you're saying, bro.
Davenport and Cameron Jordan got in the backfield multiple times and whiffed. Okay, we're not even talking about the defensive ends that just crashed in there and whiffed every time. That's supposed to be masters right there.
That's a different breed quarterback right there, boy. That boy put you on skates. He'll make your DNs look like sushi.
That's a testament of Lamar Jackson. And they had nothing to do with them ball. Any other quarterback would have been on their back. Lamar Jackson Lamar Jackson.
That running back.
Well,
I told y'all in the pregame
say
he's too agile. His agility he was too agile.
Okay, I'm in agreement with you with that, Larry. But at the same point, the rule for the quarterback is so sketchy, that unless he's running, you cannot go after this man's legs. Yeah. So even if he's scrambling, you cannot go after this man's legs. But now when he starts to run,
once he get outside that pocket, it's open game.
Okay, but at the same point, dog, I mean, how can you win as a defensive guy, when you can't make a tackle without grabbing him up high? And that's what everybody was doing, and that was what a lot of your missed tackles were coming.
He was slipping. He was slipping up tackles. He's too agile.
Mm-hmm. Just like P. Holmes and them. Like that's too fast. That's too agile. You can't touch them boys. Man, they shake you off like
Patrick Mahomes ain't not like no damn Lamar Jackson.
Ain't nothing like Lamar. The only thing I seen close to Lamar Jackson was Vince Young and Michael Vick. That's it. Vince and Mike. That was the only two I seen. And Colin Kaepernick.
Well, look, I'm not talking about the shake and bake part.
I would even throw Collar in there because he's so small. He's so small. Okay. It's hard to go tackle him.
And as far as agility, that little kid from Tennessee, he's just nowhere near good as a passer yet. But that, but he was running around like he was running. It took him a long time to sack his ass. He got some of the moves that Lamar got.
Running around like an angry toddler.
Lamar different, man.
4.34 speed. I'll say it again. 4.34 speed quarterback.
Yeah, well, I mean, speed is one thing, quickness is another.
Well, he got a skill. He's skilled at it.
Yeah. Okay. He got them toe tappy legs. I mean, he got toe tap legs.
I mean, that's God gift, a God gift right there. Like for you to sense your pressure like that, not many got that like that. Like for you, I mean, when I tell you today, there was so many times where the pocket was crashing in on him, and like I said,
when he got out of there,
you got Cam, Marcus Davenport, Demario Davis, all in there around you. And you still managed to get the ball out of your hand, or even go ahead and scramble to where you gotten out of it, all of it. That's like I said, that's God given.
But that's something y'all didn't talk about today, Humphrey and all y'all. Let's get away from that defense. We ain't gonna agree on that. But what we didn't get to talk about was Adam Trautman not getting enough passes, and Johnson. When Johnson did get that pass,
I guess
my God!
I'm glad you brought that up because I guess we just going away from the tight end.
Yeah, because them dudes can actually catch the ball.
It seems like more and more each week, like we're seeing
no existence of the tight end.
Like no part.
That's the difference between Jameis and Andy. Jameis gonna use them tight ends to open it up for the receivers.
Right.
Andy trying to use the wide receivers to open it up for the tight ends. It's not working.
Yeah.
You got to use them big body matchups.
Jameis gonna put that ball on tight ends.
If you're not gonna catch the ball, so why even throw it to you? I mean, Trautman caught one pass.
Juwan been hot. Juwan been hot all season.
Juwan caught another touchdown, and that was every touchdown.
Every time.
Well, I mean, hey, bro, it was questionable, but I'll take it.
Every time you throw Juwan Johnson the ball this season, he's caught it. Now I agree with Adam Trautman. Adam Trautman he's been that way since
he just came back from injury.
But he improved this year, though. Adam Trautman improved this year.
This year, he looked like he tried to catch the ball because even before he got injured, he was just looking like a tight end this year.
Trautman's like he get his head around.
Yeah, he looked like he kept it in the second year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say throw them boys the ball, man. Give them big old boys a chance to catch that ball. Like Larry say. Look at that's something Drew Brees lived with was the tight end. Drew Brees lived with the tight end.
Yeah, tight ends and running backs. That show outlet passes. That show
Yeah, well, That's definitely the definition of the West Coast offense that we really run.
Yeah, that's what you. If
Well, we
everything
ain't been
breaks
running no
down,
West Coast offense because we sure ain't been using no tight end.
We've been running that Gulf Coast
yeah,
shit.
I
We
don't know
run that
what the
Carl
hell
Smith.
they running now.
And
We
it's
run
a
that
Carl Smith. God damn. Look,
That's what
That
we've been
sure
looking
is
like.
the Carl Smith.
Carl Smith was terrible, bro. But
2
Carl
runs,
Smith
a
was
pass, and a punt.
yes, that was
And
the
that's what we
definition.
looking
But
like. 2 runs, a pass, and a punt.
that came from Mora though.
Yeah,
That
they
came
said
from
Carl
Mora.
didn't want to do that. They said Carl wanted to open up. It was Jim Mara used to get in his ass, making him do conservative shit.
Go down, kick a field,
Let the
goal, let
defense,
Morton Anderson win it for us, huh?
right? Get inside the 35, dog. Nigga, we got
Because
3
Carl
points.
Smith went to the Jacksonville Jaguars and actually fucking was looking good. He was offensive coordinator when they went to the AFC Championship.
And Bobby Abel went his junk ass to Atlanta and started airing it out.
It's all about schemes and it's type of quarterbacks you got. What type of quarterback you got is what type of schemes you run with.
People keep bringing up Pete Carmichael, but I don't think Carmichael is the problem. I think it's the quarterback.
Well,
I don't think it's the quarterback. It's the play selection.
Go ahead. Look, I'm a roll off of what Larry just said. Okay, because you have to know about the game flow. You hear what I'm saying? You got to know, 2nd and 5. Do I run the ball or do I do a play action to a tight end? You hear what I'm saying? And these were the things. The guy who shouldn't be mentioned used to do.
Yeah.
He was unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he was
right.
He was good at that. Yeah, I agree. But
his personnel packages was the key to everything. And what I noticed that the way they was sending that blitz and the pressure at us, what was the screen of Camara?
Right.
Exactly.
No screen, but I mean, hey, bro, my man is gonna get pissed off at me at the same point, but I have to mention it. But my man motherfucking don't even realize that it was the game flow. It was, okay, man, like y'all said, personnel, mismatches, that used to get us first downs and touchdowns that we didn't even get anymore, that we're not getting anymore. Dealing with Pete, and it's sad because Pete, you was behind Sean Payton for years, and I hated to mention his name, but
I wish Sean Payton would have came back and stunk it up so we could fire him. Your ass would be able to make no excuses for Sean Payton. Because Sean Payton was looking terrible too without a quarterback. He was not looking as like himself without quarterbacks. Look what he looked like with Ian Book, and he fucking drafted Ian Book. He was not.
I agree on that. I don't want
to hear nothing about no Sean Payton because Sean Payton did not make our future great, bright. He's responsible for our ass being this predicament. And y'all refuse to talk about Sean Payton.
Tell y'all something about Sean Payton. Sean Payton could never develop a quarterback. Ever.
Never.
Drew Brees came ready-made. Teddy Bridgewater came ready-made. Jameis came already established.
Sean Payton is not that quarterback guru. Look, Chase Daniels, all them dudes are we can name them all. What's that other boy name? Canfield.
Don't forget Luke McCown. Don't forget Luke McCown.
No, Luke McCown was not. No, Luke McCown didn't get drafted by Griffin. We had
Griffin and all that. We talking about Garrett Grayson.
Garrett Grayson and the
Sean
only one
Canfield.
turned out good was Griffin, and you let Griffin go.
Oh my God, Garrett Grayson! I remember we had that guy.
Yeah, and Griffin.
The one for Tulane.
Yeah, Ryan Griffin.
We should have kept Griffin.
Yeah.
We should have kept Ryan Griffin. I'm on you.
They let him go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Well, he got
kept Ryan Griffin. We also should have kept Ryan Nassib.
You know who we ain't talking about though? Quarterback coach Ronald Curry. We're not talking
Is
about
he the
What about
quarterback
we
coach?
don't
I
talk
thought
about
he
his
was the
hands.
wide
And
receiver.
Mac
He's the quarterback coach. Ronald Curry played quarterback at University of North Carolina.
Wow.
And he played wide receiver.
we
And
really
he
not
played wide
NFL.
talking
receiver.
about how he's playing his part, you know, with everything. You know, is he really doing his part as far as coaching the quarterbacks up? You know,
He's
like
doing his part, but
He
it just
should
come
be
down to the
questioned.
offensive play selection. The quarterbacks, I ain't gonna say they playing bad, but they're not playing great. But it's just the
McPherson.
offensive
Yeah,
coordinator
we
is
got
not putting them in good positions. He's not putting them out there with good personnel to get the mismatches, like Hump said.
JT Barrett. We had all nothing but quarterbacks. That man ain't never coached up a quarterback.
Never.
yeah.
That's why he left.
Where he didn't have look, what
He
you
about to
ain't
get
had
exposed.
to.
He trying to go to San Diego where they got a quarterback, a
But
young
he already
quarterback
got a
with
quarterback.
talent. Yep.
Y'all be
Hey,
talking
bro,
about like
don't
Sean is the
look.
guru of quarterbacks. Sean ain't what y'all think he is. He
That-
trying
oh,
to go. He trying to go his ass to like he said, to the Chargers, where they got a ready-made quarterback where he could get his success already started.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, hey, bro, nobody talk bad about motherfucking Phil Jackson when Phil Jackson go from Jordan to motherfucking Kobe.
I ain't worrying about no Phil Jackson. I'm talking about the Saints.
I'm just saying, as you making that quote that, okay, well, he's going to go to a ready-made quarterback who's ready to win.
I'm talking about him developing, brother. That's what I was talking about. He never developed.
Well,
nobody.
I mean, and look,
He heard
Justin
our future,
Herbert,
brother. You not giving no heat
I
on this
do
dude
know.
for leaving the Saints in a good position.
Because
Okay, well,
he
I
didn't get the
do
quarterback he wanted to start. It's because Sean Payton didn't get the quarterback he
I ain't
wanted to
gonna lie
start.
to you, EJ. I'd rather go back.
Sean don't
We
evaluate
should have kept
quarterback
Teddy
talent
Bridgewater.
good.
We
Sean
should have
drafted
kept Teddy
Ian Book.
Bridgewater.
That's
I
enough
know you lie. I know
I
you.
can't believe I'm saying this.
I know
We
you
should
is
have
just
kept
saying
Teddy
that.
Bridgewater. He fed our system. He fed our system more than Winston did.
Well,
I
mean,
sounds
hey,
crazy what I'm saying.
but
That's
I
hard.
gotta say I was wrong.
That's hard.
But you have to look at the fucking fact that if you got a chance to sit behind motherfucking Drew Brees for another year at $5 million, or I'm gonna go and get this $63 million 3-year contract, and I can be the starter.
Yeah, but look, he went and played for horrible organizations, huh? He went to play with the Carolina Panthers. And then
I mean, hey, but you also
he
had,
made a bad mistake,
but you also had Joe Brady, who was supposedly learned under Sean Payton.
That's the name of the game. To get paid while you're in there. Now, Teddy Wayne got 2 nice contracts since he left the Saints. Now he's sitting in Miami chilling.
Right.
He could have been
with money due to him.
But he paid though
from 2 teams.
Exactly. Teddy don't give a damn. Teddy don't give a damn if he start again.
Teddy don't give a damn. Like
Teddy got his money. Teddy got his money. That's $63 million from Carolina.
Look at Teddy would have been a better fit for the Saints for post.
Oh my God, Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel been finessing.
A better, for post Drew Brees.
Yeah. Chase Daniel, another one. Chase Daniel finessing everybody.
In the professional way.
He over there in San Diego right now, huh?
But you making $8,
in
$9,
LA.
$10
He's
million
still in LA.
a year.
Yeah, LA. I don't know why I keep saying San Diego. I guess Chargers. I'm stuck on San Diego Chargers.
LA. He getting paid $273,000 per throw. And I said
per throw. I
yes.
throw the ball for that.
He get paid that much per throw.
He did call Pepper.
He getting a veteran minimum. That's a veteran minimum for him. But I think it's higher than that. I think it's more like $600,000-700,000 for him.
Yeah, he gets.
But this nigga done made millions.
He even said it. He even said it on a podcast itself.
That man done made like 22. He done made like $22 million in his career being a backup.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at him.
He's finessed.
I'm not mad.
He's finessing. That fellow who had been earned his bag by sitting back and doing his job happily and faithfully.
He could have been our quarterback, and he would have been the future of the Saints. He would have been much better off if he'd have waited 1 more year.
Who, Chase?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Chase Daniel.
Oh, Teddy. I'm about to say.
We wouldn't even have to go get no.
But check that. Check this out.
Blame the previous coach.
That's where Drew fucked us at. Because Drew was supposed to retire and Teddy was supposed to take over.
Because if you want to be honest here, guys, if Drew would have left,
then we would have got Brady.
We would have had Brady.
We'd have had Brady.
We would have had Brady.
Because Brady
wanted to come to New Orleans. He wanted to come to New Orleans. And he was waiting on to see what Drew Brees was going to do. And Drew Brees decided to go ahead and come back.
And I can't blame Drew Brees because
Drew should have cut the cord, though. He should have cut the cord. Like, I really felt like he really believed that he could get one more. He was going to try one more season, but it was already written in the wall. You know, it was too late. And
he just wanted the chip. That's all he wanted.
He wanted a check. Not a chip. He wanted a check. That's what Drew wanted.
Well, he's still getting paid right now.
Still getting paid.
Drew didn't want no damn check. Drew is rich, man.
Drew signed. Drew made a pair signed for another 2 years.
Drew wasn't worried about no money.
He signed for another 2 years.
Money.
Drew was.
You see, Drew still come back to New Orleans, y'all. Y'all don't see all the stuff he's still doing for New Orleans.
He's still doing it, but
he got all his bag.
He still fucked us. He still fucked us on that. He was supposed to retire, and Teddy was supposed to slide in there.
So what if Drew called us? What if Drew said, "Look, hey, Mickey,
Teddy still would have cost us
I'll
money.
go finish the year off with y'all. Would y'all be open on to let that motherfucker?"
Hell
no.
Teddy still would have cost us $30 million.
No. He been out the game for 2 years.
What you say, Hup?
What I say about it?
He's not in football shape.
No,
we don't know that.
Look,
we don't know that because Drew is an athlete type of dude. He always staying working out.
Man, Brittany got that boy chilling. He ain't about to be Tom Brady.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, he is not doing what y'all think he's doing right now.
I want to hear
Brady boy retiring. Brady finna retire. Brady finna retire.
Come on back and see what I can do. What you do?
Nah.
Well, I mean, and bro, if he's in shape, if he's
gonna coach?
Shape, hold up.
I would be very interested if he wanted to coach. If he wanted to coach, hell yeah, come on in.
He'll be another coach on this team because he know the offense better than anybody.
I rather him call plays.
Or the assistant offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah,
assistant
but then
offensive
Carmichael gonna be fired.
Offensive
look, it's not Caldwell's fault, you know. And if y'all ever watch Fred Sanford, it's not Fred's fault.
Huh?
You know, and that fucked y'all up. Exactly.
What the hell is
and y'all ain't never watched Fred. Y'all never watched Fred.
This the happy hour with Humphreys.
No. If y'all never watched Fred, y'all wouldn't even understand what I just said.
You might have said it the wrong way.
So it's not Fred's fault. So you know,
my fault.
No. Look, but anyways, I just made a jokey joke right quick. But Drew Brees, if
somebody
we can
come
get
in there with the hee-haw song.
if we can get 3 games out of Drew Brees and let him watch and let Jameis and Andy watch behind.
Nah, we good.
No, I know. But at the same point, if you can get those guys to sit and watch and know what the offense is supposed to be doing, and these were the things that Drew Brees did do.
Look at Kyle. Y'all got to read these comments.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Kyle, with you, dog. I ain't gonna lie, because I was so hyped at the beginning of the
Dennis
season.
promised us thrills
Dennis Allen really
on paper, we look like a Super Bowl contender on paper. On paper, we look like a Super Bowl contender.
Old Andy did let the Ravens harass us. Nah,
and they had a choice.
Where is CD tonight? Why did he leave us all alone? We searched the world over
we already know the answer to that. CD did it to his own self. CD did it to his own self.
I'm tired of people talking about Chauncey, bro.
Yeah,
Chauncey gone, he out of here.
Chauncey, I'm done with Chauncey.
He gone, he out of here. Alante Taylor is a better player. That's a wrap.
Alontae Taylor.
Exactly. Alontae Taylor's the better
My
DB.
future
You
with
can
I
look.
don't know about
But-
that.
Miss CD all you want, but he not coming back. All
But
right. Yeah,
I
Tyler
do want to say who
Never.
looked good tonight, though. I gotta keep giving him his props because he improving. Cesar Ruiz when he slid the center, the blocking got a little better.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We
no,
saw
man,
that.
hold
We
up,
saw
hold
that.
up.
Y'all talking
You
about
didn't,
that? I
you
think he
you
been
wasn't
looking
on
good
there.
at guard too.
You wasn't on there. You
Oh
wasn't
wait,
on there.
Larry, wait, Larry, because
Most improved guard, but at
Hump gonna
center.
make that point. Hump gonna make that point and say you didn't help him.
Yo,
You didn't
nigga,
help him earlier when he
He has been
mentioned that.
playing good at guard and
Hump
and
mentioned that
my
earlier.
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He did mention that earlier.
my man motherfucking, jumped down my fucking throat like he always motherfucking do. And basically motherfucking said, oh man, well, what are you saying? What are you saying? And it's like, bruh,
no,
Cesar Ruiz had
he
better.
making it like we should cut McCoy.
No,
we
I
should've gave him
never
that money.
said that. I never said that. So don't put words.
I literally said his point earlier.
I said we
I
should have gave
said
that
both of
money
y'all
to him.
point earlier.
All Hump was
Dang
saying
it.
was that Cesar Ruiz looked like he had control of the old line tonight. All right, he came
Similar
in
to
there,
what McCoy do.
He looked like he came in there.
He did.
And Cesar
But my
Ruiz
thing
had
is this.
control.
My thing is this. McCoy got money. He deserved that money. Okay, that's all I was saying.
Yeah.
At the same time, McCoy's getting older.
That he
You got to pay attention to McCoy in the future. McCoy's getting older.
He's not that old.
He ain't that old. What you talking about?
No,
He's
he's still a young guy.
older than Ruiz.
That boy McCoy young.
That's what I
Why you
said.
think they gave him
McCoy is
the money?
older. McCoy's getting older. We got to watch business side wise.
He's getting
older.
This is 4th year. What you talking about?
Hey, Nas, he's still young though, man. He's still young.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
this is 4 years.
Right around the same age group. I said he and I both getting old. Me and that man both getting old.
Nas, you been drinking?
Make people fucking
Nas,
old,
you been
man.
drinking over that, Nas?
No, I don't think he was. It might be on weed, but I don't think it was motherfucking. I don't think it was
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell y'all one thing. Let me tell y'all one thing. I'll tell y'all one thing about why Ruiz was succeeding the way he did tonight at that center position.
I said
Thank McCoy. Thank McCoy. Thank McCoy. That boy has been training him like he's a little brother to him.
Is going to start against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mark my word.
Kyle, that's my same question, man. Why is Andy still starting right now? James better start.
Because of the chemistry. It's because of the chemistry. It's because of the chemistry. Well, they don't want to break it up. And DA don't want to get looked at it.
Over with, bro. Now look, we didn't get that shot at Humphrey.
We didn't get that a shot.
We love you, DA, but sorry, you got to make a quarterback change. If you don't, this is your job on the line.
I mean,
if DA come out here in the middle of the week talking about we're going with Andy to start again, he got no excuses. He got no damn excuses.
I'm gonna call Gail Benson.
I'm starting a petition.
I'm gonna call Gail.
He got no damn excuses.
I'm gonna call Gail. Fuck that.
I'm telling y'all, call Gail and tell Gail that he needs to be
Gail, we not having this, Gail.
Hey, y'all didn't hear me when I told you that she
sabotaged. Y'all can make old boy. What about Huntler? What about Huntley?
Well, I mean,
I rather him over damn Andy right now because
I would love Huntley, the one that sitting behind
practice squad quarterback. Yeah, practice squad quarterback. We let go. We let go of Jake Luton.
Man, leave that boy where he at. We played against that boy a couple of years ago and whooped on him. Leave that boy where he at. That boy can't pass.
About the one y'all talking about behind Lamar Jackson.
No, Brent Huntley. Hundley. Hundley is Tyler's backup. And he was Tyler's backup.
We talking about Huntley, the one that was with the Packers.
No, he was with the Packers.
Yeah.
And we beat his ass a few years ago. Had that boy out there with his head spinning. Man, leave that boy where he at.
Leslie,
that boy in the practice squad with us now.
He can be on the practice squad all he wants, bro. He was just in Baltimore last year.
He gotta go.
Say, bro, leave that boy where he at.
I'm asking a question, y'all. And we came this low. See, this is what y'all ass get for talking about noodle arm. Talking about noodle arm this, noodle arm that, time for noodle going on. That's what y'all ass get. All y'all Saints fans who talk bad about my quarterback. The greatest quarterback in Saints history.
Drew out the door, man.
They pushed him out the door too early, man. I would have rather take Drew. I'd have took Drew in that noodle arm any day.
We love you, Breezes. We love you, Breezes, but it was time for you to retire.
I don't know about that shit.
Hey, bro. The bottom line, the best quarterback we got right now is Jameis. That's the best option we got.
Look, that's the best quarterback we got right now is Jameis.
Best option.
I don't know why DA don't want to let him play.
Drew trained that man. Drew trained him.
Drew trained him.
Drew trained who?
Drew trained
Jameis.
Yeah, he showed up a little something, but the thing is, did it stick? That's the whole thing.
Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck.
You can teach a dog to fetch it. You can teach a dog to fetch a stick, but when it sticks, well, he gonna get that bitch every time.
And the part about Drew wanted
he gonna do it.
Quarterback. Drew
Let me ask y'all this. Okay, we crying for Jameis to get back in there. Where Jameis go out there and throw 3 damn interceptions?
But guess what?
I called it for Taysom.
I mean, it was
look, Nas, you get what you wanted.
That Nas get what the hell he want.
No, I'm gonna answer that. If Jameis go out there and throw intercept after intercept, then at least we know what we got. So we know we got to do in the offseason. And let's run his ass up out of here.
We know for sure that Philly gonna get a nice draft pick, and we gonna.
Let me guess, Andy Dalton next 2.
And we gonna be
Andy Dalton next 2
because we gonna be big. Look, Mickey, your ass better make sure you don't get no less than 2 number 1 picks.
I'm telling you.
But it ain't gonna happen.
Get that first round pick. Get that first. Sean Payton better cough up them 2 first round picks.
Sean Payton better cough them.
Well, look.
I hope he go to Denver.
No, look. I already told and this is my wild card with it. He's going to Seattle.
No, he ain't going up there. He don't like that weather.
Hey,
he ain't going to Seattle. He ain't going to Seattle.
If the Raiders head coach don't last, then he's going to Denver.
Picks.
Look at all the garbage teams right now.
Sean Payton don't want to go to no garbage team. He want to go to a winning team. Sean Payton want a winning team right now.
I know you still know that Pete Carroll is still over there now. They about to go.
Exactly.
You got to look at the personnel. You got to look at the personnel that they got. If he go to Denver, Denver got Russell Wilson. He could work with Russell Wilson.
That's
if he never lie.
If he go to Las Vegas,
work with Russell Wilson.
If he go to the Raiders, he can work with he can work with that offense because that offense is loaded.
But I ain't gonna lie, we need him to go to one of the
Me too, dog.
We need him to go to a bad
That's the bad teams. That's the bad teams. Denver and the Raiders. That's
we need a low ass
Sean Payton gonna coach in the AFC.
And them 2 gonna be the lowest.
The Chargers ain't really good either, though. Now the Chargers 5-4.
That's why I was telling y'all, man. I like that dude from Alabama, even though he made some poor choices.
Don't be surprised if Sean Payton go to Joe Burrow.
Hey man, we need him.
He's not going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati keeping their coach. That man just went to the Super Bowl last year. Cincinnati coach ain't going away.
I like Alabama coach. Alabama quarterback, Tennessee quarterback, and I like Ohio State quarterback. We might get an Ohio State quarterback.
Hey, I want him too.
Well, we ain't gonna get shit until the second round.
Will Levis. Everybody want Will Levis too. And that Oregon quarterback.
Ain't nobody want no Will Levis. You the only one want them little white boys, country looking white boys. You the only one talking about Will
Levis. Can't so. All they want to do is run the ball. All they want to do is run the ball.
Mississippi too long.
He got a cannon arm. He got a cannon arm.
You'd have been in Mississippi too long.
Jamarcus Russell got a cannon arm. What that meant? Shit.
Damn.
A lot of quarterbacks had cannon arms.
Tom Bowman
had a cannon arm.
Who y'all want? Anthony Richardson? Y'all want CJ Stroud? Oregon quarterback? Anthony Richardson?
Damn, Kyle. I wonder who.
I like
quarterback.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, they ain't even seeing this, EJ.
But I ain't getting Levis in no. I like Levis, but I ain't getting no Levis in no first round. He has to be a second or third.
Look, if it's not
again.
If it's not,
they're not even seeing that.
Levis not bad though.
Do y'all see
first rounder?
Do y'all see Kyle Brister?
No, they ain't seeing that because they would have went off.
And I've been laughing at Kyle the whole time. I've been laughing at Kyle. When he said the bacon and cake and fit me on with the elephant.
Hey, Kyle like me right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They're gonna get they're gonna get a tight end.
No,
tight end
what is a top 5 pick? Like, nigga, we gonna motherfucking be 3-13. That's the point y'all not understanding, is that the fuck we gonna be 3-13 because we don't have no quarterback. You know, the team is in shambles.
We don't have no draft capital like that.
We got a quarterback. We only got Jameis Winston. We gonna turn this shit around with Jameis. Let me tell you something. We're not gonna fall far. You beat Pittsburgh.
I love you, Everett. You know, I love you, Everett. That's all I can say.
You beat Pittsburgh. You're 4-6. You play. Who you play? The 49ers the next week? Or the Rams? Are you playing 49ers or the Rams?
Hang on, let me pull up the schedule.
We got Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, and all them to deal with. George Kittle.
Man, we're gonna need all our people back.
Nah, that's a winnable game.
All right, hang on. We got the Steelers. We got the Rams.
Yeah, that's a winnable game.
All right. Then you got
if we can't block Aaron Donald, we're gonna be in trouble.
Then you got the 49ers.
Bobby Wagner too, and Jalen Ramsey.
And then before the bye, you got the Buccaneers.
And guess what? You're 6-6.
Mm-hmm.
You're 6-6.
We finna retire Brady that game. We gonna retire Brady that game. He gonna be crying in the car to his ex-wife.
Jameis saved the season.
Now do you know your first game coming out there by? You gotta play the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh Lord.
We got that. We ain't never let them sweep us. We ain't gonna never let them sweep us.
Then on Christmas Eve, you gotta play the Browns.
Which Atlanta didn't beat us the first time.
And then you face, which we don't know at that point, if the Eagles gonna be just resting for playoffs or not, but it'll be the Eagles that day on New Year's Day.
Getting in the playoff with a 9-7 record or an 8.
Man, the Eagles gonna throttle our ass. Them people gonna bring it. Them people gonna bring it.
Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Miles Sanders.
The Eagles might be putting all their players at that time, bro. They ain't gonna be playing nobody. They ain't gonna let us hurt them.
But Chauncey got a chip on his shoulder, though.
He gonna have something against us.
Yeah, you know Chauncey want his get back. You know
that whole team gonna rally behind Chauncey just to get his get back.
So you telling me if they are still undefeated, if they're undefeated, they're gonna risk getting hurt at the end of the season with a Saints that's desperate.
I agree with that.
Are you really think they're gonna risk it all?
They're probably gonna risk. They really probably gonna risk.
Hold up. Let me time y'all out right quick, dog. Because let me flash back to the 18 draft when we jumped up to get Davenport. Look at the players that we left behind.
Oh Lord, I don't even want to hear it. Because I know.
No, I know. No, look, I know.
But why are we going way back? That's Sean Payton.
Because
look, Davenport.
That is my guy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Sean Payton done that.
Davenport might not be here next year. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
He might get franchise tagged.
But check it out right quick. We passed on Derwin James, Jaire Alexander. I ain't gonna count the Leighton Vander Esch motherfucker, but Rashad Evans, Hayden Hurst, Calvin Ridley, Rashad Penny, Terrell Edmonds. That's still in Pittsburgh. I want to say that we play next week.
Yeah, but we didn't need them players.
Okay, no. Look, we did need those players because we needed Lamar Jackson.
That's about it.
Who got drafted at
that year? We should have went and just rolled with Lamar Jackson.
That was about it. That's all the one I would have picked.
Lamar Jackson or P. Holmes.
P. Holmes
Yeah,
was
but
gone.
Patrick
Well,
Holmes was before.
that
We
was
was going.
before
We
that.
was going for
That was
him.
the
Kansas City jumped us
17.
and
Tried
took
to
it.
get him.
That was the 17 draft, though. You know, this is the 18 draft.
Yeah,
This is the year after. But you got Lamar Jackson, who got picked at 32. You know, Taven Bryan, you know, Sony Michelle, you know, and it's like, bruh.
No, we don't want no Shawty Michelle and all them. We didn't.
No. But the thing was is that, you know, we had a chance to get him in the offseason, and he said he wasn't coming.
He want to go to Miami for bigger money.
He wanted to go to Miami.
He want to go for bigger money.
And you see what he's doing out in Miami right now. He ain't even starting over there.
That's what I said. He made a bad decision.
Yeah, he made a bad decision.
That's what you get, buddy. You should have stayed in New England with Belly.
Look,
how would they get much playing time today?
We're not gonna go on the players that was picked before the Saints fucking drafted, because it's almost tear dropping. You know, to say Saquon Barkley, Bradley Chubb, Quentin Nelson, which would have been our prototype left guard, not motherfucking Andrews Pete. But anyway, let's keep on moving on. Roquan Smith, you know, I ain't gonna even say Josh Rosen, but Minka Fitzpatrick, Vita Vea, Deron Payne, you know, because we got a problem. We got a problem with our motherfucking, you know, deep tackles. You know, I mean, I look, I love motherfucking David Oyemida, but come on, man, we're struggling at the D tackle right now.
Oyemida ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm not saying get rid of Oyemida.
Oyemida handling his business.
It's Tuttle that's about to be gone. It's Tuttle that's gonna be gone.
No, I mean, and bruh, you know, you gotta go make the fucking move, dog. You know, and you know,
we need a quarterback, and that's it.
No, we need defense.
That's what your cousin said, and he right. Now, you gotta agree with him.
Yeah, we do.
Well,
we do.
We need a quarterback.
Look, I'm just looking right now, you know, as he just said that. But right now, because the season ain't even over yet. But we need a D tackle.
He is right.
Oyemida.
He is right. Because Tuttle, this is year.
Yeah,
this is contract year.
Yeah,
this is Tuttle's contract year. You put a tender contract on Tuttle. And if you can't pay Tuttle, who you gonna have to replace Tuttle? Tuttle's an odd dude out.
I like that quarterback over there in Baltimore. How much y'all think we can get for that dude who back up Baltimore, who back up Lamar Jackson? That dude there, I see him.
Well, I mean, and look, we're you know, we're talking about the off season, and a lot of shit can happen in the off season. But right now, you go get Ndamukong Suh, dog. You know, believe me, dog. You know, you go get him up. You know, you go get.
That's if Suh take a pay cut. That's if Suh take a pay cut.
Well, that's the problem right there. Because when we was trying to get him, you know, 2-3 years ago, he wanted $8 million.
Now, the player that we should go get Humphrey is Odell Beckham right now. If nobody else want him. Because right now,
I'm gonna tell you right now, Odell Beckham is laughing at us right now.
Our receivers are so depleted right now.
Odell Beckham,
man, OBJ not coming here. OBJ's not coming here. I told y'all. I'll be telling people this. OBJ is a type of wide receiver that wants a quarterback built team.
Y'all know Landry was very close to playing tonight, and it was a game time decision and he didn't play. We could have used Landry tonight because that's the problem right now. They double teaming the rookie.
He let me down tonight because
he let me down, bro. And he gonna play against Pittsburgh. His ass gonna play against Pittsburgh when we needed him tonight.
Yeah, I expected him to play tonight. I know he getting back and everything, but it's been like how many weeks now since we last seen him?
And
Like,
he was in practice today. He was in
I
practice
understand
today.
Michael Thomas over him. I mean, goddamn, we picked you up for you to come here for LSU and shit, man.
yeah, he man, it's a shame.
He 30 now. I said, boy, you at that age where it's
He
decaying
ain't getting no
age
more
for
big
receivers.
contract.
Yeah, I can't see him getting no big contract after this season. I can't see
No.
him getting another
That's it.
short-term deal
He
from
took a
somebody.
pay cut to want to win now. He took a pay cut to want to win now.
Well,
That's
I
why
mean,
Jarvis
look,
sitting here.
that ain't hard to come from fucking Cleveland, to come play for the home team when when it's already set up. Like, okay, man, well, look, even if I'm shitty, I'm still gonna get paid, and they still gonna have love for me because I got my LSU pedigree.
I just want to see him play with Winston. I want Winston to have an opportunity to play with these dudes and see what he's gonna look like. Winston
Don't
haven't
forget
had a
Trevor
chance to
Penning.
play,
Don't forget Trevor Penning.
and Trevor Pennin's supposed to be coming back any day. So we might make a run, y'all, a mysterious run. That's why I say 6-6 before the bye week. Watch.
Think about
Y'all
that. Watch.
gonna think
Once
I'm
we get
crazy. Watch 6-6.
watch when we get McCoy back. Watch when we get McCoy back. We
Watch
get
when we get
McCoy
all
back.
our players back.
Ruiz, we got Ramczyk. If you get Andres Pete back in there with a Penning,
It's
oh,
not
that O
over.
line gonna be
It's
nasty.
not
That
over.
O line gonna be
You know
nasty.
one thing, if I was in the division with the Dallas Cowboys, then I say it's over. But we're in the division in the NFC South, and it's not over, y'all.
We the most competitive. We the most
And we
competitive
play the
division.
Pittsburgh Steelers. They 2-5. I don't really, like I say, at the end of the day, Pittsburgh 2-6. At the end of the day, I'm not really crying.
Like I
Wham. Pittsburgh.
let's
Pittsburgh about to go 2-7.
let's just not take them lightly, doggone. If we mess around and lose against Pittsburgh,
Then it's over.
let's just cut the cord. Let's just cut the cord on the season, dog.
And then that's fire. Then I'm gonna be hollering fire.
fire did us out at that point, because man,
because there's nowhere in the world we should be losing this week.
Yeah, ain't no way. This
Coachman better get right.
Not to no rookie ass quarterback.
There's got to be a win. But like I said, Mike Tomlin gonna have them boys ready. You gonna have them ready.
Jamal said niggas talking.
They don't have Chase Claypool no more. They don't have Chase Claypool no more through that trade.
Jamal,
but they still got that rookie from Georgia.
We talking.
And they got
Johnson,
Deontay Johnson, and they got Najee Harris. We got to deal with.
I know.
Najee Harris is gonna be the key guy we gotta watch.
EJ, say the final words.
Yeah,
don't forget the tight end either.
I have been on in a long time.
It's hard to cut it off, man. It's been a long night, man. Doggone. Once again,
and I ain't drank shit because I'm a truck driver. I ain't get a chance to drink.
It's a Saints L, but look, the season is still not over. Believe it or not, Saints fans. I'm glad y'all tuned into the show to help grieve with us. But like I said, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers up next. So we got to handle our business. Doggone, it's do or die at this point. You lose that game, it's over, straight up. Okay,
and it's over for Dennis Allen. It's over for the season. It's over the whole 9 yards.
You can just cut the cord on this season. All right, we'll just say that. All right? Look, we got to watch out for Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, no matter what, he's gonna try to win football games, man. That's what he's been doing.
He's an aggressive coach. Right? He is an aggressive coach.
Willie Green, you better shaping the hell out.
Yes, Willie Green and the Pelicans. Look, we expected more out of y'all. 5-5 is not cutting it right now. I'll take it over what we had last year, but right now, it's not cutting it. Come on now, Pills. Like I don't know if it's because y'all trying to acclimate with each other now that Zion went in there. I don't know, but y'all need to get right too, man. But like I said, shout out to LSU, great win this weekend. Shout out to Tulane, great win this weekend.
I ain't gonna have that now. Tulane is gonna have the game.
It's not official now. It's not official, but yeah, hopefully College Game Day comes over to New Orleans, for the UCF game. Tulane versus UCF. That's a big game, man, for the conference, man. So if y'all in the area, y'all go ahead and support Tulane.
Against UFC, Traquan's former team. Traquan, we love you, but we got to beat the brakes off your former team, buddy.
Most definitely, man. So, like I said, guys, man, I love y'all. It was, we got to get over it, delete it, try not to go ahead and listen to the national media once again this week.
I ain't watching them.
Don't,
you know what they're going to say.
Don't be listening to Stephen A. and Skip Bayless and all. Don't do it. I'm telling y'all, because they gonna have y'all, in the corner crying.
Your feelings.
I'm telling you,
in the corner, crying in the car.
If you got any hope left in this season, man, just look. Like I said, hopefully, DA finds it within himself and says, Jameis Winston, you're going out there, man. Because I really don't see.
Stop being a homer, Henry. We played.
Don't
like
be surprised
shit. We
if
lost to the Pacers. I don't want to hear no excuse about week 7. We should not be no 7, Henry.
Yeah.
I want to hear that shit.
Oh, look, I know you optimistic, but look, you know damn well them Pelicans.
I mean, at some point you got to get pissed off about your team.
They got to play better than that. 5-5 is not what we want to be right now. We was expecting more like 11-2. Or 8.
Even the Utah Jazz look at the Utah Jazz.
Yeah. Without Utah Donovan Mitchell.
And I want to hear that they young. Pelicans young. Look at the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh yeah, no, we can't use that excuse no more.
Look at the Atlanta Hawks.
We cannot use
that way
that
more young people than us and whipped our ass.
Yeah, we trying to win the championship. We trying to win the chip over there. Ain't no excuses about it's a young basketball team. No Pelicans young. This is supposed to be a playoff championship team.
Somebody sleep. Somebody
no excuses for the Pelicans.
Oh
no!
He caught himself. He caught himself this time.
No, I'm on my
phone. We gotta start. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We gonna have to start catching him viral, y'all. Like record his ass. Cause y'all remember that day he was knocked the hell out? Somebody caught that.
Hey, was that after a win or a loss?
That was after a loss. I think a win.
Yeah. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
Yeah, he took it hard that night. He took it hard.
Don't do it to him.
Bro, that's as a real Saints fan, though.
I ain't gonna lie though, but you've been taking these a lot better though. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah, your tongue ain't out.
You've been hanging out all year, man. So.
All right, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Look, we still. One thing I love about y'all. We took losses like a man.
Yeah, man.
We still
finding humor in this. We finding humor.
Look,
we ain't sitting there crying in the car like.
Then decided not to come on live and run away and all that.
Right.
Well, crying in the car like it's supposed to be.
It was to the point that I didn't even want to come on here, but I'm like, nah, I got to get on here because
real Saints fans come on.
Real Saints fans,
real Saints fans come on.
Can y'all like answer this for me? Is this therapeutic for y'all? Like to me, this is therapeutic.
Yeah, I love hearing.
Yes.
I love hearing.
Especially when we lose, like this helped me delete the game and really just move on. Because like when I used to be on here, like before the podcast got created, I used to take these losses bad. I ain't want to talk to nobody. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You a Saints fan,
so I mean,
because you got too many anti-Saints fans that let you know these Green Bay, San Francisco, Dallas Cowboy fans that stays in the city of New Orleans that was born and raised.
Not even real Saints fans. They don't know the real hardships from y'all era to me and EJ's era.
Hub, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, it was funny too. It was crazy seeing Lil Wayne go up on there and talk about Go Tigers. That's the first time I ever seen Lil Wayne support a Louisiana damn team.
He loves the Tigers, but he's a Packers fan.
You saw how he said that Aaron Rodgers should be that they should have cut Aaron Rodgers. He got viral on
He
Twitter.
said he should have retired.
No, he said they should have fired. They should cut him.
Yeah.
They said he said they should have cut him.
A-Rod, you getting pimp slapped.
He was right on that. He was right on that, though. I look, you on to something with that one.
Shit, he ain't on to nothing. Let A-Rod get cut. We be first on the statue. Come on,
Look,
let him get.
They don't got a team.
A-Rod any day.
They don't got a team for A-Rod right now.
Man, we'll take him. We'll take him.
We'll take him.
Shoot.
Well, I mean,
Green Bay can pay him up there.
You know, hey, I would take
Green Bay can pay him happily up there with his money.
Bro,
Green Bay can pay his money.
Look, I'm about to tell you, man, we don't even have $60-70 million to give to Aaron Rodgers.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got his money. Don't worry. That's because his team is gonna pay him. We ain't paying that. They can kick rocks.
Look,
they can pay that money through their contract, through their paycheck.
Who gonna take a pay cut for him? That's all I'm asking. Who gonna take a pay cut for him to come on?
Nobody. I said no. We finna take the finesse move. Green Bay, you finna be the ones to pay his money still, cause he playing for us now.
Y'all crazy. I'll take Aaron Rodgers in 2 seconds over the end of
Exactly. I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
I wish you know the Ravens didn't have to pay Lamar, you know, and you know Lamar liked what he's seen today in the dome. You know, he could just stick around. You know,
watch after this. He's gonna have some bad games.
$250 million for him.
300 million. He won 300 million.
We don't have that type of money.
I disagree, Hop. I disagree because they was gonna pay that for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, well, no, they was gonna give him 150 or 160, but they wasn't gonna give him 230.
They was gonna give Deshaun Watson
exactly. The problem came in. Rumors say, because rumors say came out in their organization. Rumors say came out that Jackson denied 290 mil guaranteed. Rumors say was. But I said, man, you better give that man his money, that 300 million.
Well,
he's a top 10 quarterback.
I would give him that kind of money the way he runs.
Hey, Deshaun Watson
that's the resume.
I'm sorry, not Deshaun Watson. Lamar Jackson wants Patrick Mahomes' money. He wants $500 million.
You got to get a Super Bowl first. You got to get a Super Bowl.
He won no Super Bowl
to get on that level.
First of all,
he been in the playoffs,
and secondly, he wouldn't be able to stay healthy. I'd be worried about him getting hurt.
Yeah, you don't commit to nobody like him that long.
Nobody that run around.
Yeah, not no running quarterback like that. Because
he damn sure can't pass, and we seen that tonight.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Jackson pass better than him.
Yeah, yeah, he can't throw the football. So, like I said, you don't invested 10 or so years on somebody like that, and thinking you're gonna get the same guy. That's just dumb on somebody's part if somebody think they can do that. So
only difference is Kansas City. What they did with P. Holmes is what they did smart. They did what Belichick did back in the day with Brady's contracts. They took a low contract and built everything around that team.
Well, I mean, the difference with that is, Nas, is that Brady was willing to take a pay cut. Now we still got to give Drew Brees $11.5 million next year.
Drew did take a pay cut.
No.
$9 million.
No,
we're
still on the hook with Drew Brees.
But
don't forget Emmanuel Sanders. Don't forget Emmanuel Sanders, though, who's retired.
You do know Drew Brees took a pay cut. I don't want you to know that.
Yeah. I understand that. But a pay cut basically
because they were just talking about that on. They were just talking about that on ESPN. They were talking about that Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and somebody else was the only ones to take major pay cuts for their teams.
He took the pay cut when he retired.
It's gonna be funny though. watching, the Buccaneers break down though. I mean, Tom gonna be gone next
Once
year.
Tom gone, the Buccaneers going back to being the Buccaneers.
Yeah, they gonna go crawl right back to
that man said. Even
Trash-
after that man said he
gonna be
not
their
retiring.
quarterback. Trash gonna be their
Yeah,
quarterback.
Man,
They already there.
Hey,
Brady
why
Brady
you
said
bullshitting? I
They
wanted
already
him.
there.
Brady.
you
Right now,
wanted
the Bucks-
Trask.
The Bucks don't look no better than they did when they had
I
James.
did. I actually did want Trash. Thrash.
Yes,
He
we
ain't
wanted
trash.
we wanted him too. We wanted him too.
I ain't want no fucking trash. You out your damn mind. I evaluated that quarterback. It was terrible. That dude that was terrible. I wanted.
He didn't impress me at Florida. He didn't impress
me at all. He could not win the big game to save his life.
He didn't
What?
impress me.
I mean, hey, bro, Drew Brees wasn't, a top
Drew Brees won the Big Ten
quarterback.
You're lying, bro. At Purdue, Drew Brees won the Rose Bowl. Drew
Yes,
Brees
he
won
did.
the Rose Bowl.
1 year.
1 year, he was the all-time winner at Purdue.
Here we go again.
Now you can't talk about Drew Brees in college, my dude.
Here we go again.
I watched his highlights. Drew was that man. Drew was that man back in Purdue.
He was that man in college.
That man. And he transitioned it when he came to us after he left the San Diego.
When he got drafted in the second round over there with Marty Shaw Muhammad, he had the worst rookie year as a rookie, and his second year was terrible. Then
and his showcasing.
Then he wound up grooming to be a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Where you play behind Flutie play?
Him, previous coach, and Mickey Loomis got together. And that man made us relevant for 15 years.
And look, and here's another thing. As y'all throwing, history stats. Pete Carmichael was his quarterback coach in San
Diego.
San Diego.
And then he came as the offensive coordinator.
But that don't mean that the quarterback coach don't mean shit. It was just the quarterback coach. He wasn't the offensive coordinator.
So you didn't just shit it on motherfucking Joe.
He was just helping develop him. That's all it was.
So Pete Carmichael is still here because of Drew. He's still here because of Drew.
Joe Lombardi was a good coach for us.
Okay, well, that was your quarterback coach, for the Super Bowl year.
And all Lombardi was the coordinator for the Chargers now.
Correct. So that's why that makes sense for Sean Payton to go to San Diego. I'm like you, Larry. I'm like you, Larry. And damn, I didn't call them people San Diego, even though they're Los Angeles.
Yep.
Yeah,
Los Angeles.
All right, you got anything to say before I close?
Hey, man. Good night to y'all. Like I said, make it through the week, man, and we'll see y'all. Well, actually, we might see y'all Wednesday because the Pels got to play this week and everything. So I expect to see some of y'all in that Pelicans chat and everything. But we'll see y'all Sunday and everything. And let's get ready for these Steelers, man.
Who?
Who that?